Greetings, one and all. Welcome to another glorious episode of Lands of Aurea. My name is Laco Von Mana. I am your humble dungeon master, and these are my fantabulous players. Say hi, players!
Hello! On time! Just in time!
It's late.
One day we'll be on time. One day.
One day.
Welcome in, everybody. Lobo, Mellow Cat, hello. Vasric, I see you in there too. Welcome in. Good to see everybody. Yes, I know, we're late. We're getting there. One of these sessions will be on time, I promise. One of these days. We had a bit of the communication issues earlier today, so hence why the time is a little late. We were trying to figure out if we were playing or not today, and it just got a little confused. But everybody is here. Melina is currently away from her computer. She is basically playing on her phone, so she'll be muted for the majority of the stream. Just letting everybody know. So she'll be communicating via text chat. It is what it is, indeed.
Is abhorrent.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna cry.
It's okay.
Right, it's almost like Locke to say, get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm not. I'm just telling people what's going on. Somebody's gonna say like, bro, why isn't BB saying nothing today? Like, I gotta tell them.
Understandable.
People gotta know. But yeah, so. But we do have everybody here, so let's go ahead and get everybody. We'll go ahead and introduce everybody. Let's start. We'll do bottom to top in the Discord this time, starting with Hina. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Saravina, but you can call me Hina, and I am a celestial dragon VTuber who does art, and I play a little tiefling Drake Warden named Reeful, who has a little dragon named Search.
All right, next up is Yami.
What's up? I'm Yami Umai. I'm a vampire dude. I do a lot of crime, and I also do crime in the D&D session as Akira Neverine, who is a kitsune bard that, that has fucked up moral boundaries. Yes.
Alrighty, next up we got Trix.
Hello, I am Trix. I play the rogue Jonas.
You're just gonna leave it up to like, I played the rogue. Next.
I mean, it's kind of what rogues are known for, right?
Alright, next up we got Mimi, if you can.
Hi, I'm Melina Machina. I'm a cyber kitty cat girl, and I play Mari, who is a fairy druid. She's very kind but very snappy, and she's a chaotic nightmare.
Alrighty, and then last but not least we got Dancho.
Good day, good day. I'm Dancho Horang, and we are playing D&D with our fabulous Just-in-Time, who has never been convicted of any legal crime, and he's totally not going to get pushed away by the paladins today.
Alrighty. Before we get into today's session, I have like one announcement. That is this. I wish. Bro, if I could get anything that's not like a mobile game or HelloFresh as a sponsorship, then yes. I love HelloFresh, but I'd like another sponsor that's not them for once, please. Thank you. But my announcement is that sometime this week I will be having my very first unboxing stream on the channel because my new PC came in today. Woo! And so it's literally sitting in my room in a big box, and I have not opened it at all. I'm waiting until the day. So probably this Wednesday will be my unboxing stream. I don't know how I'll be able to last waiting to open this thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'll bite the bullet and do it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll announce it on my Twitter or something, and if I decide fuck it, I'm just gonna unbox it now. So we'll see how that goes. So if anybody wants to see me open up a brand spanking new PC, then look out for that. Besides that, that's all I got going on. So I'd say let's go ahead and jump into tonight's session of Lands of Aurea.
And it begins.
Yes. So, last we left off, our mighty band of misfits, after breaking out of the prison known as Castle Vimisra, made their way north through the merchant ship that they had, quote-unquote, commandeered, making their way into a small logging town known as Vermilia. They had decided to stop here because Kale, one of the party's allies, recommended they stop there for some much-needed repairs on the ship, as the ship had currently has many different pieces that have been scorched from a certain fire that might have happened. So yeah, the ship needed some much-needed repairs, and what better to get those repairs from a nice-looking logging town. So the party stopped by while Kale dealt with the repairs. They all decided to have their own little adventures. Some of them did some shopping, and followed by immediate theft and robbery. And some others had some shenanigans at the local tavern. After a day of being in this small town, though, the party decided to accept a quest to go take care of some creatures out into the woods that apparently had been bothering some of the loggers in town. And the reward was going to be for 150 gold pieces. So the party naturally was like, yeah, we need that money. So they went out north, off into the forests of Nan, and ran into creatures known as rust monsters, creatures that were famous for taking raw pieces of metal, rusting them down, and then eating what was left. The party, although many of their weapons were damaged in the process, were able to deal with all of the rust monsters and came back with their bounty. As they were retrieving the money from their bounty, though, an individual, of which his name is escaping me right now. Let me check really quick. His name is Tren. Had went to the mayor's office to go report a crime, only to be silenced by the person that one of the people that committed said crime, Jonas. Jonas then threatened that if he were to, spill the beans to the mayor, that bad things were going to happen. So Tren ran off, tail between his legs and all, and the party got their money. And as they went to the tavern to go sort of collect their thoughts and maybe check to see if there were any other jobs left in town, about half of a dozen town guards barge into the place, ordering the party members to stand down. This is not the right song. There we go. I forgot to loop that. Telling the party to stand down as they were under arrest. And that is where we left off. So,
I forgot the part where all the paladins are shoving their spears down our throat.
Yeah, so...
Are they paladins or just guards?
Guard, sorry.
As far as you
keep
know,
thinking
let me put
paladins.
on some... Yeah, no worries. So, I'll say, as you guys are all in the tavern here, you look at these 6 guards, all armed with spears, armed to the ready, all sort of like setting up a semicircular formation around the door, blocking your escape here. They seem just like regular town guards. Town guards have been all over town that you've seen, as most towns do. Every town has their own like setup of guardsmen that keep the peace, stuff like that, officers of the law. And there are about 6 of them in here. They're not paladins, so to speak. So, knowing your talents, I'd say all of you get the idea that if you wanted to, you could take them. You could.
They're about to fuck around and find out.
Just know that there are repercussions to that. So you can decide to you can decide to fight them, you can decide to run, you can try to make an escape, but whatever your goal is, your end objective is getting back onto your ship and leaving Vermilia, because your cover's been blown. With that all being said, I will bring you back into the scene as those 6 guards are sort of surrounding. One of them sort of steps forward, says, "Adventurers, you are under arrest. Turn down all of your weapons and come quietly. We don't have to make this messy.
God. Akira looks over at the other party members, like raising an eyebrow, like, what do you guys want to do?
Justin immediately moves towards one of the guards, the captain of the guard, and he says, well met, good guard. May I know who these rapscallions are, so we may bring them to justice?
As soon as you like start stepping forward, they all like sort of like start moving it a little bit, like spears drawn, like all facing you specifically. And it's like, halt! Do not step forward anymore. Hands where we can see them.
God.
Justin puts two of his hands up, kind of like real friendly, just in front of him, as if he's just kind of like presenting himself. He says, well, if it isn't the guards of this town, how are you all doing today? May I offer you all good gentlemen a fine glass of milk of the finest quality? It is quite good, I can assure.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion. Wait, sorry, I gotta pull up the thing. I forgot to do that. Give me less than 10 seconds. There, and you said persuasion, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. All right.
Mimi says, are the lights in the tavern bulbs? I'd say probably not. Okay, remember disadvantage, so go ahead and roll again for me. It'll be the lower of the two. All right, didn't matter. All right, so as are you like staying where you are?
Yeah, he didn't move forward. He just kind of like raised his arms instead, but just like chest level.
We don't need your milk. We need your hands in the air, but we can see them, all of you.
So Akira's hands are like his sleeves are like pretty billowing. So like he does this thing where like he puts his hands like in his sleeves, like up to the elbows, right? As he watches. And like as he's watching, like are they like staring hard at like every single one of us, or is it like are they focused on Justin?
They're mainly focused on Justin because Justin took steps forward, so he's like the immediate threat. But their focus is mostly on Justin, but it is divided between all of you.
Okay. Would you say that I am? Let's see. How far away from like the main entrance are we? Would you say?
I'd say this is a decent sized tavern here. I'm gonna say 40 feet. Because the bounty board is sort of like the opposite side, like near where the bar is. So it is like on like the northern end of the building, and the main entrance is towards the south.
Okay.
I will also say, if you decide you could, you don't know of one, but you could see if there might be like another like back entrance to this building too. You don't know if there is one, but you could definitely, like, if you guys decide to make a run for it, you can definitely try to find one.
Okay.
Or just say fucking go, attack these guys.
Akira like he looks around to see if there's any nearby windows.
I'll say, yeah, there are a decent amount of windows here. It's how most of the tavern is currently lit at the moment. Like there's a couple torch sconces like towards the back of the building where you guys are, kind of like lighting up the bar area. But most of the building right now, because it's the afternoon, is being lit by the sunlight that's coming in through the windows. So there's numerous windows here. There's probably like half a dozen.
All right. Akira looks at the head guard and he like smiles like in a very like what's the word, like subservient way, like simping, and he says in a soft tone, he says, "Sir, I knew that my past would catch up with me one day, but I was just hoping if you would give me just a brief moment to collect my things and maybe say goodbye to my lass back there. And he points at a random woman near the window. And then he continues speaking, and he says, "She'll be very sad that I had to just, up and leave, possibly to my execution. So, one last kiss."
Yes,
Roll
Akira here
me-
was very popular last night.
I'd say roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Okay, modified 20. The guards kind of like all look at each other for a moment. And you all promise you're not gonna pull any stunt on this?
Absolutely. Can you see her face? She's shooken. I just want to reassure her.
They all kind of like look around to like all of the folks that are also in the tavern who are like, I should mention there's also like, there's probably about a dozen other patrons in the tavern at the moment, just like, having some like afternoon meals and stuff like that are all like very shaken at like what is going on here. It's not every day that a bunch of guards just barge into a tavern and order a bunch of arrests. And they say, like they all kind of like slowly put their spears back a little bit, like they raise them up. It says, "All right, you have 2 minutes. After that, all of you are to come out these front doors, drop all of your weapons, and we will apprehend you. Don't try
I
to
would
make an
never
attempt of
think.
an escape. The building is surrounded."
I would never think to do anything like that, mate. And Akira walks, he walks pretty like fast over to the window near like the table over there. And as he approaches, he looks at, like, as he's going, he's looking like over to the other party members to see what they're like doing.
What is everybody else doing?
We could have Trix and Rufo go first, because
God.
you know what I'm going to be doing.
Oh,
Here,
God.
let's do, before we figure out everything, Mimi, let me know in the text chat who you're going to be like riding with. So I'll say that your movement will just be like following somebody.
You're right on search.
And by the way, Mimi, it might be better for you to write, if you want to do anything or put any input in, it might be better to put it in Roll20. That way chat and us can see it actively, because I'm not.
I don't know
good
if you
idea.
can. That might be good from the Twitch chat, because I don't think you can have Roll20 open on mobile.
Oh.
I think
But, I mean, she's typing.
Oh, never mind. I might be wrong then.
Yeah, she is typing.
Oh, she's got a laptop.
Hey,
Okay.
maybe she has a
Alright,
laptop.
there we
Yeah,
go.
she does have a laptop.
Yeah, there,
Okay,
that would
cool,
be a lot
cool.
better
Nice,
then.
nice,
Yes,
nice.
good idea. Yeah. In the Discord, same Mari is already trying to get out the crack of the window in the back. That is
God.
okay. So that changes some things. So I'll say if you do that, I would like you to go ahead and make a stealth check. I'll say because you're so tiny, I'll say it'll be with advantage. And let me know if you can't roll. Oh, there we go. Okay, 21. All right, let me roll for the guards real
Nice.
quick. Okay.
That's actually amazing.
So I'd say at this point, everybody, like you guys are, what is everybody else doing right now? Is Akira, you're going over to one of the windows and just taking a look, you said?
Yeah, so the thing is, maybe I didn't really realize I was doing this, but I just assumed that there was a woman over there. You can retcon that if you want to. I just made a split second.
I'd say you probably, like, they probably wouldn't have taken your bluff if, like, you weren't referring to anybody. So I'll say there was somebody in the corner that you might have gestured to, and they're looking, like, very confused right now. Because at that point, like, they're about to put their hands up and be like, don't wrap me. Like, they have that expression of like, don't wrap me into this. Like,
yeah, that's basically where I'm going to.
okay.
Go to them in the window.
Okay, so you go over to this random woman like standing like by one of the windows, and she's like, do I know you?
Listen, you don't know me now, but do me a favor and just go with what I'm saying. You won't get into trouble, but I need your assistance. Can you do that for me, please? And he gives her a very, like, pretty smile.
She looks like very conflicted. Then like as she like kind of like looks up towards the ceiling, she's like, I mean, I did like your performance yesterday. I mean, sure, why not? Just you never saw me if they ask, if you get caught.
Absolutely. Okay, so what I need you to do is I'm going to look out the window, and I need you, as I'm looking out the window, I'm going to speak to you. I need you to just start bawling your eyes out and screaming and making a commotion, okay? Just, like a lover that discovered that her lover was going to be put on the chopping block. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Alrighty. And he goes over to the window and sort of like props himself beside the wall, like looking out. What does he see when he looks out the window?
I'd say you look at the window, and I'd say you're looking out. If you're looking at the map here while your tokens are, you're looking out this way. And you are looking out, and you see the main pathway that actually leads back into town. And you see probably another half a dozen guards hiking along the trail, making their way over towards you. I'm gonna go ahead and put a token down. It's gonna be very big, I think. Yep. Okay.
so
don't worry how big it is.
This is a really bad situation.
God.
So for anybody that wants to know, each token on the map that is not you guys, obviously your tokens represent you guys. Each token on the map represents a group of enemies. So for example, we have 2 guards tokens. Each token represents all 6 guards.
6. Okay. So
And this is for this is in the situation of what is called a chase scene, if it happens. Because if we go into normal combat, it won't be normal. So you look at the window and you see probably another half a dozen guards like running along the road, making their way over towards the tavern. It looks like this is backup.
I like shift away from the window just slightly so they don't see me peering out. And then I look over at the woman and I say, all right, dear, you can start now.
She like leans back over to you like, am I gonna be paid for this?
Akira gives her a wink and says, I'll be sure to pay you dutifully afterwards, don't worry.
Roll a persuasion. Well, no, deception check. You're not gonna pay her.
Yeah, no, he's not.
12. Okay. She like squints her eyes at you and says, if I got a little bit right now, I'd be a little more persuaded.
Fuck hell. Can I hold on? Does she have like any like purse or like pouch or anything like sitting on the table like in front of her?
I'd say not on the table. She does have a coin pouch like wrapped around her belt.
Okay. Akira notices it and he smiles gently at her. As a lover would a lover. He like leans down and like caresses her cheek with his hand and like whispers, I can definitely pay you now. Just give me a second to enjoy the sight of a beautiful woman before I put my life on the line. And then like as he speaks, his hand Nah, actually, no, fuck that. His tail.
Okay.
His tail slithers beneath the table and like wraps around her coin purse.
Okay.
And he tries to gently and silently withdraw it without her noticing. As he's like
Okay.
seducing her.
I would like you to go ahead and I forget, when we made your custom kitsune race, did I give you any things for like tail dexterity? Like when we were writing up the rules, when I wrote up the rules for the tails, does it say that you can like use it to like operate items?
Oh, good question. Let me go.
I don't think it does. But
No,
I
I was
double check
just doing
this.
it for the sake of flavor.
Okay, because I was gonna say, unless you do have something like that, it'll be a sleight of hand check. But since you're not using your hands, it'll be disadvantage.
Oh God. I mean, in that case, I'll just use my fucking hand.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say, all right. In that case, yeah, that'll be. Yeah, go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check if you're gonna be snatching her coin purse.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get this actually right. Oh, that's
I
good.
believe.
All right, yeah. So you very swiftly, kind of just like, with a wave of your hand, the purse is just gone from her hip, and she is none the wiser.
Okay. He inhales like he's inhaling her scent, and then he like withdraws, and the coin purse is on. It's as if he pulled it out of his cloak, and he takes like how much does she have in there?
I don't think you have enough time to go through it.
Okay. He just takes a handful out and like sits on the table.
All right, so Sheila looks down and sees like a couple, like I'd say like 5 gold pieces pressed down on the table. Looks back up to you. I think that'll do.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well.
Step back. Oh, darling, my sweet man. She's just inconsolable, like immediately. Like she's good. Like. And she just starts wailing, and like you can see like the guards like peek, like you see 2 guards like peek their heads back in like immediately towards your direction, just like confused, like what noise, what noise that was.
Okay. As she starts wailing, Akira, number one, he has to like immediately fix his face because he almost started laughing, but then he.
Also, sorry,
he looks
chat.
over at the guards. He looks over at the guards and he says, excuse me, can a couple of you sirs please take her out of here? I don't want her to see me like this. And he forces a few tears into his eyes.
Okay, I would like you to roll me a performance check, my good sir.
Okay.
Because now you're also, because I'm gonna have, because she's gonna go ahead. Yeah, she's good. Because both of you are basically rolling performance checks at this point.
Oh God. Okay.
You're a bard. It's fine.
Give me luck. Fuck. Can I reroll?
You can use a luck point. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. That was what I wrote a 4. Yeah, okay, I can do better than that. Come on. Better? Okay, I'll take that.
16, okay. They both like look at each other and just sigh. They like motion for her to come on over, and she just like starts walking over towards the entrance of the place, like continually like weeping her soul out.
Alrighty. Akira wipes his eyes, and then like carefully, like as he wipes his eyes, he looks out the window again.
All right, you look at the window, and it looks like the guards have gotten a lot closer.
Okay, he looks over at Jonas as he makes a show of like grabbing like fucking, I don't know, something off the table. He looks over at Jonas and everybody else, and he's like wondering, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, help. Help.
Yeah, so we can cut back over to the rest of the group as you're sort of doing all of this. What is everybody else doing? I'll say Mari is basically gone at this point. Like, I'll say Mari, like, already, like, is, like, squeezed out of a window. Because, like...
God damn!
And 21 stealth versus, like, a bunch of guards that were already on the way out, like... Oh, Mari is finding out how many guards there are. Okay. I'll say you see the exact same amount of guards. You see 6 that are standing outside the entrance of the tavern, and then another 6 on their way over. Here, let me actually... Because I forgot I need to, like... I need to get Mari's token back in there. There we go. I'll say I'll move everybody's tokens over here for now. Also, I'll say Akira, you're like by like this corner of the building, and then Mari, you're like outside of it. Mari is wondering why there's so many. That's a very good question. Why are there so many? Who knows? But what is everybody else doing? Let's see. We got Justin, Reefel, and Jonas. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
I'm gonna assume that Akira is gonna go like through the window. I don't know if he is, yes or no, but Jonas is gonna assume that he's going to the window because he's not dumb, I guess. And then when he walks over to the window, I think I'm gonna go observe around me, see if there's a back door.
Okay. I would say go ahead and roll me a stealth check to see if you can sort of get past the sight of the guards, because despite the fact that they are outside, they are still looking inside to make sure you guys aren't like running off anywhere.
I don't want to like go out of my way to go look if there is. I just want to look around from the position I'm standing.
Okay. Okay, in that case, yeah, roll the stealth check, and we'll say that this is just to like peek around and see what you can see without them noticing that you're looking for a way out.
Oh, I want them to notice.
Oh, you do want them to notice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll say, yeah, you gotta just start looking around, and you immediately like look towards like the back of the kitchen, which is like right behind the bar area. There's like a one of those like what are they called? They're like the double flap doors that like a lot of restaurants have.
Saloon
that, like,
doors?
Saloon, yeah, we'll say yeah, those like saloon
Okay.
doors, yeah. And there's like a saloon door that goes into the kitchen. You like kind peek your head in there, and there is a doorway that goes out in out the rear of the building. Just got to go through the kitchen.
I don't know if there's anybody close or whoever's standing next to me, but I'll grab whoever is in front of me, as in like tuck it in their shirt or whatever, and I mentioned the back door to whomever is. I don't know if anyone is close to me.
I think
I'll
I'm probably
say,
the only one
Yeah,
close.
Reevel's probably the closest to you, because Justin's like step forward, Mari's out of the building, and Akira's by the window.
Okay, I just grab Hina's shirt and I'll be like, I just like mention with my eyes. I just like eyeball over there, and I hope she catches on yes or no. But I am. Oh.
No, go ahead. Go.
The only way I'm gonna be moving is if I see Akira doing something. So it's all like one motion of events.
All right, I'll say yeah. You
So that's
do
me.
relay this information to Reefel.
That's
So,
it for me. For
what
now.
What would the other two like to do? Reefel, Justin.
Go ahead, Surfy.
Oh God. It's like hard to decide because part of me wants to like go fucking crazy, but I think that Akira is doing that.
Go crazy.
Go crazy? Fuck. But I also can't leave Justin behind, and the big dumbass is walking forward. Fuck, dude, this is so difficult. Am I able to have Search, like, sprint up and attack the people in front of us, and not even, like, necessarily attack, but just, like, distract them by, like, knocking shit over?
Which people are we talking about? Are we talking the guards?
The guards in front.
Okay, yeah, so I'll say in Draconic, you hear Search kind of say to you, like, You want a distraction? Is it a kill distraction or no kill distraction?
No kill. Just knock some shit over. Not like run into their legs and like.
Okay,
make them
no
fall
kill.
and shit
Maim
like
their
that.
legs. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you can bite their legs. I don't care about that.
Okay. Right?
Yeah.
You want to do it now?
Yeah. Go.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Like, you all just see Search just, like, immediately dart towards the guards. And they're just like, no, stop! Beast! I'd like everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm running. I'm done.
Real quick, as always, click on your tokens on the map first,
What the?
then roll initiative.
I'm disengaging immediately.
Okay.
I will
we
natural
cannot
one.
click on our
That's okay.
token.
Yep.
I think. Okay.
Because I'll have to put them on the little turn order tracker.
Let's see.
Do I have to since I'm on? I'll say Mari also roll initiative just so we can have you on there. Alright, so Justin, Refill Akira, you guys are good. Just waited on. Mari's is in 18. I don't. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna have you. I don't know why that didn't work. I can't select that. Okay, I'm gonna open up your character sheet then, Mari, and I'll do it for you, and I'll just change it to the first number. So give me 1 second, chat. And initiative. There we go. That worked. Perfect. And then I will change that to 18-year-old. And then Jonas with the very unfortunate nat 1.
Yeah.
Did you also click on your token or no?
I did not, but I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Makes it a 10.
Go ahead and
I can redo it, yeah.
Yeah, redo it, and we'll just use the number you rolled first, because it's a thing that Roll20 does, where like if you don't click on the token, it doesn't pop up on the turn order.
Damn. That would have been such a good one.
It would have been.
Bro, it's crazy that with the +9, even his nat 1 is still like the average of
Yeah.
a character.
Okay, let me wait.
Alert is OP.
No.
I'm gonna roll an initiative for the 2 guard groups. Okay. So I need to open up the DMG for the chase rules, because I haven't used these in a while. Because chase scenes are weird. Let's see, where is it?
I just also wanted to be said, Refill will not leave without Justin. She will like drag him out. I have
Okay.
the feeling he's not gonna know what to do, and so she's probably gonna like
Understandable.
try yanking on him.
I'm sure it's
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
For 15
damn.
minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. Even if it was my turn, the only thing he would have done was try to talk to the guards again.
Oh,
Say,
God.
hey, if it's a milk, help with some apple juice.
I'm so confused.
I mean, right now he doesn't know that they are the villains because, well, he doesn't know that the others did a fucking crime.
Yeah, they're not really villains. You know, they're doing their thing.
I mean,
they're villains to us.
Was he taught about prison, like in his childhood? Or-
Wait, what?
I said, was he taught about prison, like the prison system?
Well, I mean, they all came out of prison.
Okay.
Alrighty, so this is how this is going to work. Because like I said, this is going to be a very different type of combat. Because you guys are doing what is called a chase scene, battle maps aren't really viable here. Because trying to like track, you know, like you guys running like at like 30 feet, 60 feet, yada yada, it takes too much time. So what I would like to do is we're going to speed this up. Where you guys in this combat will have 1 action and then 1 movement. Each movement will go about 100 meters. So per turn you can move maximum 100 meters anywhere on the map. The compasses will tell you how far you can go, yada yada. If you decide to take a dash action, you can do 200 meters instead. Naturally, the dash action lets you double your movement speed. However, because of this, a chase participant can freely use the dash action a number of times equal to 3 plus your Constitution modifier. Any additional dash actions on top of that will result in you guys having to roll Constitution checks, and if you fail the checks, you will take levels of exhaustion, which will slow you down. So, real quick, can everybody tell me what is everybody's Constitution modifiers? And that is not like the big number, that is like the plus 1, the +3, whatever it is.
Mine is
Is what-
+3.
Mine's +3.
Okay.
Plus
And
2.
then +2, okay. So if
Look
you had a
how they don't have
+3, you can dash a total of 6 times without having to worry about Constitution checks. Remember that.
No.
Okay.
Marius is
can I
2,
ask
so
this?
for those who say 2, that's going to be 5. And then Reefel, what about you?
I think it's 0.
Okay, so you have 3 then.
Yeah. Got it.
Alrighty.
Are the guards like just attacking all of us because of the dragon, or is it like they're just scared of the dragon and they're trying to get a hold
So
of
we will
the
figure
situation?
that out once these turns get started. So I'll say everybody is currently in the tavern at the moment. So you guys are all like, I can't put you all in that same square, but you guys are all basically there. But I'll say Akira or Mari, one of you two can go first since you both rolled 18s. I will let you guys decide on who wants to go first. Don't matter to me.
Okay.
Since you guys, whenever you guys roll the same initiative, you guys can just pick. And if you tie with like an enemy, you will go first over the enemy every time.
Do we have like the normal like 1 action restriction like in?
Yeah,
combat?
so it is still 1 action and then 1 movement. The movement has just been increased from 30 feet to like 100 meters. It's just to speed the whole process up. You can still only take 1 action. So for the 100 meters that you travel, you can cast a spell, or you can make an attack, or you can take a disengage action, whatever that may be. Whatever you want to do.
Would opening the window be counted as a full action?
No, I will count that as part of your movement.
Okay.
I will also add, at the end of your turn, everybody's going to have to roll... sorry, this is the last thing I did forget to mention. For a chase scene, every time you end your turn with a chase scene, each participant will have to roll a d20 at the end of everybody's turns, and that will decide whether you have a what is called a complication or not. And
Alright,
complications are exactly what they sound like. So basically, you'll do your turn, and then at the end of your turn, I'll say, all right, roll me a d20, no modifiers or anything like that, and then we'll figure out what happens afterwards. Because a lot can happen in a chase.
Okay. I'm hoping I can just leave the chase. Let's see. I want Akira. So are the guards like, what are they focused on right now?
So, I'd say right now, the guards in the front of the tavern are very much focused on Search, because Search is rushing at them. However, we gotta wait till Reefle's turn for us to figure what happens on that, because Search always goes after Reefle every single time.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the other guards are still making their way to the tavern. Like, by the end of this turn, like, if they don't see any of you, they will have joined the others, and they will have probably joined in the fight against Search when that eventually happens.
All right, that's cool. All right, so Akira, since he notices that the guards are distracted by Search, he will slowly slide the window open. And as soon as he does, he uses polymorph, and he turns into a cute little fox.
Cute little fox, okay.
Cute little white fox, snowy fox.
So yeah, I will say roll me a stealth check with advantage, because the guards are actually not advantage, sorry. Straight stealth roll, because the DC will just be different for both of the groups of guards.
Okay.
So I was gonna say advantage because Search was distracting the others, but that doesn't apply to the others. So 22, okay. See, you very swiftly like pop that window open, and you like leap through, and you just turn into this small This small multi-tailed fox. Blah blah blah. Words are hard. And yeah, where would you like to go with your movement?
He is going to. Okay. Let's see. So you said there's a path leading into the city. Are the guards on that path right now?
They are. So you could go like off the path for a little bit and see if you can like go around them.
I mean, he's honestly like, as a little fox, he's honestly just gonna go try to run towards anything with like big cover in the opposite direction of the guards, and he's just gonna hide.
Okay. I will say go ahead and roll me a perception check to see what you find.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah, it's mostly like open fields around here. There's not a lot of trees around here. Like the nearest trees are like way off in the north, which is like the opposite direction of where your ship is. So not a lot to hide behind right now. There's a little bit of grass, but...
Alright, so there's grass. Are there any like barrels?
Not really. So there might be like a couple barrels like outside of the tavern itself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go into one of those barrels.
Okay, you just kind of pop into one of the barrels there. You immediately hop into a barrel, and there is like just enough room for you to like fit inside it, as it is like 80% of the barrel is just filled with like different like fruits and vegetables. Like you see like some apples, pears, like hucks of corn, stuff like that.
All right. Can you try to like wiggle beneath it? Like beneath
yeah, sure. I'd say you can kind of like burrow in there.
All right. And that's where I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. So you're not gonna go anywhere. Go ahead. Let me see here. All right, I'm gonna say because you're not actually running, you do not need to roll for a complication. So we'll say you just stay there for the time being.
Okay.
So, Mari, you are up. You can kind of text me what you want to do. Okay. Mari says, Mari is immediately going to notice that Akira is doing, unwilling to get caught again herself. She'll use the advantage that she's already outside to fly to another building, fitting herself into a crack or hole that allows for enough space for her. Okay. So I would say you're already pretty hidden and you're already really tiny. So your best case would be to rush over to like these buildings here and find a hiding spot. So I will go ahead and move you over there. I'll say you don't need to... I'll say go ahead and do me, roll me another stealth check as you are making your way over there. Since you said you were looking for another building, and that's the closest one. 16, okay. I'm gonna have the guards roll to see if they spot anything. Okay. So you go over and you kind of do the same thing. You immediately find like a bunch of barrels and you kind of just pop into one of them. I will say, go ahead, because you did move, roll me just a straight d20. Let me know if you're having trouble figuring out how to do that within the Roll20. 17, okay. There's no complication, you're good.
Hey.
So I'll say that is where your turn ends. You pop into like a random barrel and you are, as far as you know, you are safe. Next up, we got Riefel with Justin on deck.
So she's going to, I guess, use her action to fucking grab Justin by the back of his pants and like yank on it as hard as she can and be like, "Oh my God, Justin, we have to go! Let's go!"
Okay, where do you go?
To the kitchen.
Okay, so I will say both of your movements will be going at the same time since you're basically dragging him. So I'll say you two can. So you're right next to each other in the initiative anyway. So I'll say you two can work together and where you want to go. Do you guys like? Where do you guys make a run for it?
Would Justin
There's
follow
no
her?
stealth check here. You're being very obvious with the fact that you are running out the back door.
Okay, so we're gonna have to convince Justin because he doesn't see a reason to run away from the law because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh god.
But since it's refull, he's also just gonna go along though hesitantly.
She'll be giving him like the puppy dog eyes, you know.
He's gonna argue at first, but then he'll follow her after.
Let's
the
do
puppy
this.
dog.
Reefle, roll me a persuasion check, and Justin, roll an insight check.
Okay.
You gotta beat that. Yeah.
Okay. So I will say with the rolls here, Justin, she doesn't really give you an argument. It's basically that classic, like, I'll explain later, let's go. And because you do trust Reefle, you're hesitant, but you do eventually decide to go with her. Like, you decide, like, that's the best case.
I imagine she's, like, just pulling on his big-ass body, just looking at her.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yanking her out the door.
Yeah.
All right, so
All right,
with
good
that
follow.
100 meters of movement, where do you guys want to go?
I mean, Justin doesn't know about the kitchen, but she would probably lead him towards the kitchen so they could go out the back door.
All right. What direction are you guys, like, running outside of the...
Oh god.
What direction do you want to move your tokens, basically?
Blended direction.
Because remember,
to the
whatever
kitchen.
direction you're going, the end goal is to get to the ship.
Yeah.
Because that is your exit.
I'd say maybe try going like around the building that Mari is currently hiding in.
Okay. So you
I don't wanna-
guys go off in this direction, so I'll say you guys get, like, about there. Unless
Okay.
you decide you want to dash, which just doubles your movement speed.
She'd probably dash. But
Right.
I don't know if she can dash while pulling Justin unless he dashes also, so.
Well, Justin, do you also dash? She's already pulling you, so...
Wait, they're in the kitchen, right?
Well, this is over the course of your entire movement, so, like, you guys are, like,
Okay,
going
alright.
out the kitchen, out the back door, like, off into through the grassy fields here, and you're trying to, like, rush behind this building here.
Okay. He initially thought they were gonna cook the guards a meal instead, but seeing as they're escaping or rushing out, he's just gonna literally follow Reefle. But he's in the mindset that, like, they're out to get more ingredients.
Okay,
There's
alright,
no
so...
way.
So you guys, it's 140. So I'd say with, like, 200 feet of movement, you guys can probably get, like, here.
Okay.
So I'll say...
Like right here.
Yeah. I'll say since you two are together, I'm just gonna move, Justin, I'm gonna move your token to the side.
Gotcha.
Just to make it easier. So we'll say that both of you are on the refill token.
His eardrums. I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea though, to be honest, because then he can't listen to anyone.
God.
Alright, I would like both of you at the end of your turns to roll me a straight d20 for complications. 8
Both
for
of us?
refill. Yes, both of you. It's at the end of each person's turns. And then after we do the complications, it'll be Search's turn.
Nice.
Justin, you are good with a 19. With an 8.
Oh god.
Well, you have a list of complications, don't you? Ooh. Pick some juicy.
All right. With an 8, I'm gonna say, like, as you are ducking in this like alleyway here in between all the buildings, Reefle, a random beggar like kind of steps in front of you as you guys are rushing ahead, and immediately say, "Excuse me, just spare a coin for an old man like me." I would like you to go ahead and do a number of things.
Oh god.
You have a choice. You can either roll an athletics, an acrobatics, or an intimidation check, depending on how you want to deal with this. or
Throw him a coin.
you can toss him a coin and he'll get the fuck out of your way. It's your choice.
I'll give him a gold piece. Jesus.
All right, so cross up a gold piece, yeah, and then that avoids any
Okay.
stat rolling. So you do get past him, no worries. You know, he takes the gold piece and you get the fuck out of your way.
Yeah, good.
And that is going to be
Yeah.
both of your
Just
turns.
didn't see it, did he?
It is now Search's turn.
The way I would have bounced his head off that pavement, bro.
Bro.
Smack.
I don't want to risk rolling poorly, so.
Yeah, I get that. Okay.
All right, so what would you like Search to do as he's basically waging war with these like six guards? You wanted to just straight up attack?
I'd rather have him just continue, like, causing a ruckus, because, like, even if he does, like, quote-unquote die, I can bring him back, but I'd rather not, so I'm just gonna have him keep rampaging around in there and, like, knocking everything over and...
Okay.
shit
All right, so
like that.
basically, I will say he'll take the dodge action, which will make it a lot harder for them to actually hit him.
Okay.
Because dodging basically means that all attacks against you have disadvantage for one turn. And
Okay.
so they'll just be chasing him around the tavern, like trying to like capture this beast instead of just
Okay.
going full on like kill mode.
Yeah, okay.
All right. And with that all being said, Jonas, you're the last one up. What would you like to do?
About fucking time. Is there? But how many guards are like in the tavern thingy?
In the tavern, there's 6 of them, half a dozen.
Okay. I'll just go and disengage dash. Let me see where I can go. Like right there.
You'll run into the other guards.
Do I? I'm just gonna
I
have
will
this
say,
mink.
yeah, you can run around. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I'll say, yeah, you kind of just do the same thing. You just follow them. Do you want to just be a part of their group then? Like, you want to just run
No,
with them?
I'm running solo.
Alrighty. So
Wow.
I'm running.
I'll say,
Wow.
yeah, just put your token like right behind
Like, right
Reefles.
there.
I'll say, let's see, you took the dash action, okay. Roll me a d20.
Why is Dancho's character all the way up there?
It's because he's like with Reefle, and it's much easier to just say that they're both on the same token.
Okay, that makes
13, you're good.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Next up is going to be both of the guards' turns. So the first group in the tavern is going to attempt to make a boatload of attacks against Search. How many hit points does Search have?
Oh god, let's see.
He's about to die.
20.
He is 20, okay. And what is his AC?
16.
16, okay. Because there's 6 guards, I'm going to make 6 attacks, all at disadvantage. First one misses.
Oh, my
Second misses with a 10. 11 misses.
Wait.
7 misses.
Fuck the Dancho go.
6 misses. He's on Reefle's token.
It's still gonna have to be-
He's out. And he's about to go to the forest.
Yeah.
Because he's just moving.
None of the attacks hit.
Okay.
All of these guards are like scrambling around trying to hit Search, and they're getting nothing.
Thank god.
So Search does not take any damage this round. The
Good
other
job,
guards, I will say, will take the dash action.
No!
Because they do see you guys all running over, so I'll say,
Would they know that we're like...
oh, they recognize you. You guys made it very clear that like you were not being stealthy at all, so they definitely saw you.
Figures.
So I'll say they're like there. And they're not going to take the dash action because they're actually going to attempt some grapple checks here. So they're going to try to see if they can apprehend you without causing any physical harm. Let's do this. What is everybody's AC? For the three of you.
14.
So 14, 20.
Oh, holy.
And Jonas, your AC?
Tricks?
Jonas?
Oh no, he did not got
Did he die?
What happened?
What's your AC?
My AC is 15.
15. Okay. So, the first two grapple checks are going to be against Riefel.
Wait, there's a. What the hell?
That
I caught up to y'all.
is a 17. Riefel, you are restrained.
Fuck.
Next is for Justin. 15. Nope. And
Wait, did
last
you
but
say
not
Riefel got restrained?
yeah,
Yeah.
so they're attempting grapple checks on all of you. There's 6 of them, so 2 for each
Riefel
player.
about to die too.
And last but not least, Jonas. Modify 20.
Leave me
So,
alone.
Jonas and Riefel, you guys are both grappled as 2 guards for both of you end up like grabbing you, and they're like trying to just hold you steady. On your turns, you will have to spend your action trying to break free. But they're gonna have to roll complications too. So let me roll that real quick.
Quick question.
That's a 3. Yes, go ahead.
Since Justin is technically with Seraphy, right? Can she roll again for advantage? Because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't allow a guard, despite how much he respects them, to tackle Riefel. Or perhaps they just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no, because you have your own 2 guards that are trying to tackle you in the process. So
I
you were
see.
already like distracted with that. Like you didn't get grabbed, but she did, as well as Jonas.
Okay.
But
okay.
they do have to make one of them has to make a saving throw here, because as they are like rushing to catch up towards you, 2 individuals holding a large stained glass window begins walking in front of the pathway. So one of them needs to make a strength saving throw to see if they can smash through that, or else they're gonna get lost.
Like, Jesus.
That's a nat 1. The group turns to 5 as one of the guards like bounces off of the glass window and is just like knocked prone and is looking around very dizzy. That group of guards is now 5 guards instead of 6, as he gets lost behind. He gets left behind in the chase. So he is now out of that chase.
Oh, that's
But with that, I'm gonna say top of the round. Akira, you're up. What would you like to do?
Good question. Those motherfuckers are still in there with Surge, right?
Oh yeah, you can hear like the sounds of like tables being thrown, glasses being broken, the sounds of like numerous men like grunting, trying to like grab this. Like it's basically like a bull in a china shop kind of thing.
Okay. And I heard the others leave after, Riefel and everybody, right?
Oh, you didn't just hear them, you saw them. Like as you were like getting in your barrel, you saw the other 3 like begin like darting across the grass field in their own ways. And then you just assume, because none of you have seen Mari yet, that she took off.
Okay. There's no other guards that I saw other than the people that went after like Riefel and the others that are inside of the tavern.
Not as far as you know.
Alrighty. So what Akira is gonna do is he's going to carefully crawl out of the barrel. This is a little foxy boy.
Okay.
And he is going to attempt to. He's not gonna go in the same. Obviously, he's not gonna go that way. He's gonna attempt to sneak around completely and just head just into the city. Like he's just gonna circumvent that whole little.
All right, so I'm gonna say that's a dash action. You can move up to 200 meters. So go ahead and trace out 200 meters and place your token where?
Alrighty, let's see. He wants to go out a little bit. Okay.
All right, so you can move your token
It's about
there.
right there. Yep.
Roll me a complication for me.
Alrighty.
Die.
11.
You're good. Nothing to worry
Alrighty.
about. All right. So you begin making your way towards that northern trail, trying to like split off from the group, hoping that you guys splitting up will cause the guards to, you know, falter a little bit. That being said, Mari, you're up. So I'll say we can wait a little bit for Mari to type in what they want to do. I'll say while Mari's
just
typing, let me
sees
go
this.
ahead and say hi to some folks. This is a good stopping point. I want to go ahead and say Fang Moonlight VT, Marshmallowy Goodness, and Royal Knight VT. All of y'all, thank you so much for the follows. Much appreciated. Hope you guys are enjoying the show.
Hey,
Marshy.
And welcome
Welcome in,
in to
y'all.
Loafman, Uzi Ooze, Death Lord, Scully, I see you in there too. And B Cryptid's in there too. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. God, if I was better with setting up polls, I would totally set up a poll to just be like, who do you think is gonna get captured first?
Oh god.
Just to be mean.
What?
Nar.
I
Is
am
Reefel
fighting
able
for
to,
my
like-
life. until
Is
I
she
get
able
captured.
to like poof search out like
Yes
like,
and
know,
no.
unsummon him?
So the fun thing about Drake Wardens is that if he does end up hitting 0 hit points, you can just resummon him after a day.
Right.
So like Search
The
cannot,
hell?
because like Drake Wardens are weird because like a Drake for a Drake Warden isn't a real Drake. They're more of a spirit animal. Because it's something that is like connected in. That is why Search's personality is solely based off of Reefles, but like turned up to 11. It's because Search is based off of you. Like your souls are linked together, basically. That is my personal interpretation of a Drake Warden. Hence why if Search is to be like slaughtered, he'll just turn into like a big puff of smoke, and then the next morning you could be like, bam, come back, and then
Right.
he'll just appear back in front of everybody.
That's why I'm trying to figure out if I know that I can just resummon him or if I need him to
Yeah.
like come back.
Drake Wardens are basically just better Beastmasters, because a Beastmaster Ranger, like, if their companion dies, they're just dead. And you're just, the book just, like, just find a new one. Like, the Beastmaster's so mean, because, like, you could build this whole relationship with this poor animal, they die, and there's literally no way to bring it back.
Damn.
It's so sad. Alright, Mari's thing is here. Mari's gonna squeeze between the two buildings where those little circles are next to the path, looking behind to see Reefle being restrained and sighing heavily, but tucking away again. Okay. So, are you doing your... Let me see. Let me read that again. So, Mari, does that mean that you're just going to be staying still? Or are you trying to, like, move between the other buildings and making your way forward? I might be misinterpreting this. Oh, you can't move your token. Okay, so you're moving ahead 200 meters. I'll say you were probably going between these buildings. I'll say you could probably squeeze through here. I'll say you get about here. Is that okay for you, Mari? Or do you want to go this way instead?
Mari.
I'll say south for this way, say east for this way. If you can see my little arrow. Oh, you want to go to the circle. Okay, that's why you marked it. Okay. So you can go about there. Okay.
Akira once again leaving us to die. You know, it's okay. It's okay.
All right.
I
Roll
didn't
me a
tell
d20
anybody.
for a complication, please.
Send a dragon at the guard.
Yo. I don't know where that came from too, but it is what it is, I guess.
Ooh, a 9. Okay.
What?
Eat her ass.
Oh,
Eat her
this is funny. Okay. So Mari, as you like begin to like turn the corners, you were on that pathway. You end up running into a singular guard. Ignore how big he is.
So large.
I don't know why they make it so big. The tokens are weird on this map.
God.
But you
It's a boss.
You run into a singular guard that immediately cuts off your path. And he like looks at you. He's like, wait a second, that's. And he immediately like starts like reaching for his handcuffs. And he's like, you get over here, and that's gonna be your turn. So you have another guard to deal with now. It's just one guy though. It's not a whole platoon though. And so yeah, I'm gonna roll initiative.
Fit on her?
That's a good question. We'll figure it out on his turn. Okay. All right. Next up, we got Reefle. I would like you to go ahead and spend your action to try to escape this grapple. So he's going to roll an athletics check against you, and I would like you to roll either an athletics or an acrobatics to escape. Your choice. You pick. Whoever rolls highest is the winner. If he rolls higher than you, you stay in your grapple and you cannot move. If you win, you escape the grapple and you can move like normal.
Okay. Fuck.
I will say, if you do move away them and you do escape, you'll have to disengage or else they will get a free attack upon you. So.
Okay. I will do an acrobatics.
All right, go ahead and roll for me. 18. Let's see what they roll. That is 16. You barely slip out of his grasp. So I'll say you and Justin are free to move whenever you please. Do you make a full dash and risk getting attacked, or do you disengage and just move 100 meters? What do you two like to do?
Okay, so Reefle did get out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're both free to run.
I know Reefle's supposed to go first, but since we're both taking our turns together, am I allowed to do something first?
What would you like to do?
Grab Reefle, put him on shoulders, and dash.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So we'll say you guys dash. 4 of the guards are gonna go ahead and make attacks of opportunity. Just the 4 that you guys are with. So I'm gonna say they're all going to be attacking Justin because Justin's the one running. So let me make these attacks here.
I'm gonna die.
Hands off my friend,
And
you
the
scoundrels.
DC's 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 14 and 17 miss. The other 2.
Haha.
11 and 12. Yeah, you're good. They all like try to thrust at you with their spears, but like one of them like hits you in the back, but it just bounces right off of your adamantine armor. And you guys are able to make your sprint down the pathway.
Where to, my good companion?
Oh, we gotta go to the boat.
The boat! Yes! Let's go see the others!
So you
I'm
guys make it
curious to see what
right-
the turn of mouth have been.
You guys make it right to that crossroad there. Both of you roll a d20, see if you get a complication.
Oh,
4 for Reefle, oh boy. If it wasn't, and a nat 20 for Justin. If it wasn't obvious, 11 or higher is nothing. 10 or lower, or something happens.
Oh my god.
Reefle, let me see here.
I mean, I rolled a nat 1, or a nat 20 though. Should that cancel out?
I'm gonna like
It means
fall
you're
on his
fine.
shoulders.
Justin, with the nat 20, it means you're good. Reefle, not so much. So, Reefle, as you guys are rushing ahead, you are caught off guard as you're rushing forward, and out from an alleyway is, actually not out from the
Another
alleyway.
goddamn beggar.
You just rush into like this maze of barrels that sort of like are like lying in the streets where they're not supposed to be. I'd like you to go ahead and make an acrobatics check to see if you can get through it unimpeded.
Me?
Yes.
Am I not on Justin's shoulders anymore?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's dashing, he's dodging with all that.
I forgot about that. DM brain is hard. I'm gonna
if
actually,
you
since you're
wanted
not
to,
running, that's right. You don't need to roll a complication, so you're good.
Okay.
My bad.
Thank God.
I
Nice.
forgot.
I was gonna say, like-
immediately forgot about that bit. I'm like, I
It's
haven't
fine.
ran a chase scene in a while, so.
Should I, like, do you want me to roll a strength check for the guards earlier? Like, when
no,
were
they never
attacking
grabbed you
before?
because they couldn't get a hold of you.
Yeah,
They
but
only grabbed
were
Reefle.
attacking.
Yeah, they
Don't
attacked you
question
and
it,
then they
buddy.
missed.
Don't question it. It's fine.
Okay, I'm just trying to make
all
things
4
fair.
of them attacked you and they all missed because your AC is 20 and they have a +3 to hit, dude.
No. What I'm saying though is that Justin was grabbing Reefle at the time, putting her on his shoulders.
Yep. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Nice.
They haven't
Alright.
had their turn yet, so they have a chance to catch up to you.
Gotcha. Also, I realize
But
my
now-
directive is not appropriate.
Yeah, get that thing out of my face.
I've never understood that. If it's appropriate, why do people keep using it on other people's streams? I just let it go.
It's fine for their stream, but on this one, we gotta be a little more respectful.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll break that fucking cock. Get
It's
it out
out
of
for
her face.
Laco.
Yeah, come here.
Listen,
buddy
I
boy.
think if you guys watch back some of the VODs with like the content of these streams, like there's a reason why why my channel's 18 plus, and it's not because of me, it's because of the people I enjoy hanging out with.
I'm sure it's a YouTuber, man. It is what it is.
I ain't a YouTuber.
I am not a YouTuber. I just have a lot of friends that are YouTubers. Also, when I have those scenes where I describe somebody getting brutally butchered, yeah, that's not. I don't want 10-year-olds listening to that. Like, so yeah, 18 plus.
I got worse things in Naruto, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
But yeah, anyway, so moving on. Jonas, it is your turn. Same thing with Reefle. This guy is going to attempt to keep this grapple on you. I'd like you to roll an athletics or acrobatics check of your whatever you may choose. And they're going to roll an athletics to combat that. Let me see here. Okay. So Jonas, whenever you're ready, go ahead and roll that.
What do you want me to roll?
Acrobatics or athletics. Or athletics, your choice.
To get out, right?
Yes, you're trying to escape a grapple right now.
Okay, my acrobatics is +6, so that's good.
15. Wow. He rolled a 14. You narrowly squeeze out of this dude's grasp. Very close one. But because you've done that, you can now take your movement.
Alrighty. Can I like stab him and run?
Oh my god.
Sure. I'd say you can use your action to make attacks. There's two guys here.
On me right now?
Yes, so one of them grappled you,
guy.
but there's another one that's within 5 feet of you. So there's 6 of them in total, but there was like 2 that were dealing with you directly. So you just tell me like which, like guard number 1, guard number 2, whatever you want to attack. Because I think you can make 2 attacks.
If I stab him once with one dagger, I can take the other action to run, right?
You get, so you get 1 action and 1 movement. So you can take an action to make an attack and then use your movement to run.
Okay, I'm doing that.
And those 2 guys will get attack of opportunity on you. Unless you kill them. Sorry, I'm giving a lot of details here. You can just go ahead and roll your attack whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna roll at 1 attack.
Alrighty.
Okay.
23 will hit. Sneak attack does not apply here, but that's 7 piercing damage will definitely leave a heck of a wound. So yeah, you
hold on. Leaves a heck of a wound. Like, is he like about to die type of wound?
He's not great. So typically when a human is stabbed in the rib cage with a short sword, they don't feel great when you do it. So, like I said before, these guys are not like lethal, like CIA levels of intensity. Like these are town guards. Like they're not super powerful. Like I'll tell you, like you did more than half of his hit points in that 1 attack.
Okay, I'm fighting this guy right in front of me.
Bro.
I'm killing him. I'm helping the peoples. I use my other
Justin's not there to
dagger.
see it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I use my other dagger now.
Are you attacking the same guy?
The same guy, yes.
Okay. 21 will hit and another 5 piercing damage. That is... Let me ask you. You have the ability, like I said...
No, I'm dead.
I was gonna say,
He's
you
not
have the
going
ability to
unconscious.
make a non-lethal attack if you want. That's
No, I'm
up to you.
pissed.
Okay, so you're just straight up killing this guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So
You
you
know,
just
as I'm
like
killing him,
harnessing
hold on.
your inner Assassin's Creed here, basically.
Yeah. I'm going Ezio style. And as I'm hitting him, I'm thinking about the shopkeeper
Okay.
in mind.
All right, so yeah, you like thrust forward with your short sword into this dude's into this dude's chest, and you reach up with your dagger, immediately slit the dude's throat. You kind of just kick him down to the ground, and his other buddy is just like, looks at his friend, looks up at you, and is just like, holy shit! He's...
Yeah. I give him like a little finger sign of like, come at me type of deal. Come here, boy.
Okay, anything else you'd like to do? Are you...
No, that's me. I'm ready.
So you're fighting these guys just straight up.
I'm fighting these two people that owe me.
Alrighty. In that
Two guys,
case,
right?
is,
The guy that's dead?
And the guy that's in front of me right now.
Yeah, so you killed one.
Okay.
Another guy got left behind because he hit a window. And so there's another 4 dudes left in this group.
Okay.
Oh, is Search taking another dodge action, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll those 6 attacks against him.
God
Ooh. Nope, that misses, actually. I forgot their disadvantage. Let's see. 9 misses. 5 misses. I dropped my d20. Where'd it go? There it is. Miss. Miss. I'm rolling so many 2s and 3s right now. You guys are...
Yes.
Does a 15 hit?
I think his armor class is 16.
And that misses. Okay. Once again, Search is unharmed during
Good
this
job,
band of
buddy.
chaos. So I will say, though, at the end of this, the guards eventually notice that all of you have made your escape. So I'm gonna say after their attacks, these guys are going to start making their way down the pathway with Search chasing behind them.
Yeah, that works.
And those 4 guys that are with you, Jonas, just notice that you killed one of their friends there.
Nice.
And so naturally, all 4 of them are gonna make attacks against you.
They're close already?
You were running like right next to Justin and Reefel, so they like start seeing like Justin and Reefel like rushing, and then they turn to like see that because they basically cut you off because you were like, you know, hooked around, so your path took a little longer. So they saw those 2 run off. They tried to attack, look back towards you, notice that you just butchered one of their friends, and now they want to get you because you are a much bigger problem. So they're all going to make attacks against you, all 4 of them. So the first one, 21 to hit.
Yeah. I didn't know they could move 200 meters if they're attacking though.
They're not moving 200 meters. They're moving like 10 because it's like...
The hell? I
Yeah,
moved 200
it's these-
meters away from the team.
Yeah, but
Wait,
it's these
the people that were
guys.
chasing.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought that was the people from the bar.
Yeah, no, I'm talking the ones that
Okay,
were
no,
grappling
okay,
with
yeah, yeah.
Reefel and Justin. Like, you guys were basically like within that whole group of guys. So, second attack is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, then the next 2. That's a 9 to hit, that misses, and a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be taking a decent bit of damage. So that's 3 hits.
Help.
So you will take, first attack is 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
God no. Okay.
Second one is 2 points of piercing damage, rolled really low. And the third
Okay.
one is 4 points of piercing damage. So I think in total that's 14.
That's 14.
As all these guys like see that you have your short sword and dagger, and they immediately start like forming up around you, and they just start like thrusting into you. Like they're not even trying to make an arrest at this point because you just killed one of their friends, and now they're trying to kill you too.
But die.
All right, that is gonna be their turns.
Yup.
The last person that's going to go is the one singular guard that's in front of Mari. This guard is going to use their turn to go ahead and try to grapple you now. Mari, let me know in the chat, what is your AC? And let me know if it's higher than an 11. I'm pretty sure it is. But just want to double check. Because if it's higher than 11, then yeah, this guy's not grappling you. 14. Okay, yeah. So this dude tries to grab you, Mari, and because of your small, nimble size, is not able to get a grasp on you, so you're good. Top of the round, Akira Neverine. What would you like to do?
Akira will. Let's see. Honestly, Homeboy's just gonna keep moving. He's just gonna go like just straight up here. He's gonna. So his plan is to just wrap all the way around.
Alrighty.
To be honest.
So go ahead and move your token for me.
Okay.
And then roll a d20 for complications.
Oh, come on, don't give
So
me
even when
that-
you're
don't-
running in a
don't
field
give me
by
nothing
yourself,
bad.
things can happen. Let's see what we got here. 10. Ooh.
Oh, fuck. I was so close.
Okay.
I was so close.
So as you are rushing along, this cute, what was it, a white fox, you said?
Mm-hmm. Cute little white
There's
fox.
This cute little white fox. You're like running through the, you're just rushing through the paths here. You see a random a dog see you and you look over and you see that the dog is like hooked up to like a leash, and you think that you're just like, okay, I think I'm fine. Then it starts chasing you, and then you realize like, oh, it ate the leash. That's a problem. And so now there's a dog chasing you.
It ate the leash?
Yup. So it looks like it was like one of those like cloth leashes, and this dog is like one of those like, this is like let's see, somebody name a breed of dog, just anybody.
Rottweiler.
All right, yeah. So you're being chased by a Rottweiler, and so that thing is
Say
like
why did I say
through.
a fucking Shih Tzu or something?
I
What the
said
fuck?
Chihuahua or something, bro. That'd be unbelievable.
That
Well,
would
you
have been
better
so
not
funny,
do what
just
I
like
think
you
you're gonna
being
do.
chased by a fucking Chihuahua.
Yeah.
All
Dude,
right,
let's change
so
to Chihuahua. Come on.
I don't have any Rottweiler tokens, but I do have a dire wolf token at the hand, so we'll use that. Ignore how big it is. I'm making it smaller. Oh, I'm making it wider. Hold on. There we go.
Is it a female or male dog?
That is for Akira to figure out on his next turn.
Seduce the dog.
All right. It is now Mari's turn. Mari, what would you like to do? How are you getting past this guard? In the meantime, while I wait for your answer, Bagel Owl Detective, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a good time. Hope you're enjoying the show. I love it that this entire scenario is happening all because some folks wanted just to steal some pieces of clothing and then like 11 gold or so, however much it was.
Right, bro. Like, should have killed him.
Should have probably killed him.
Honestly, that was very short.
I'm really
short
trying
sighted
to
of us.
I'm really trying to brainstorm what the fuck's gonna happen if one of you actually gets caught. Cause that's gonna be a big problem if y'all
I think
have
it's
to
gonna be
like leave.
Jonas.
If somebody has to get left behind, that's gonna be very
Jokes about
interesting
that
on my part.
guy.
Bro, Jonas.
By the way, do I have the deck of illusions now, or will
I'll say
that-
yes, yes you do.
Bastard.
We did talk about that last time, yeah. It is the next session. So I will say you do have that. Although you can't really use it right now because you're a fox, so.
Yeah, I was just
You gotta
wondering for,
wait a
if I
little
need
bit.
to bust Jonas out of something.
I feel like you might need to.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm gonna have to dash next round, if they hit me on the surprise whatever
How much HP? do you have?
opportunity, I got 13 left.
You're the one that looked at these 5 guards and is just like, I can take them, and they all
I
like
didn't
in
know
unison.
there was people in front of me.
Homeboy
That's
thought
what
he
the
was John
tokens
Wick.
are for. Gotta watch your
That's a-
surroundings.
I'm pulling
Tricks,
out
you
the
know
gun.
better than that, bro. We've been playing D&D for 4 years.
I
bro.
didn't know there was people in front of me. I'm not gonna lie.
The 3 hours of sleep is fucking his
Wow.
perception in
Okay,
real life,
Mari, that
too.
is a lot. Okay, so
Fuck, dude.
So here's the thing. So you can only cast 1 spell at a time, even if it's a bonus action, because of the way that this works. So I'm gonna say you can choose Spike Growth or Hex. I know what you're trying to do, though. I think Spike Growth would probably be a lot more a lot better for you. But yeah, so you're gonna move your 100 feet of movement towards Reefel. Let me move you. Because you casted a spell, the guy is going to attempt to make an attack of opportunity. He's not gonna like stab you or anything. He's gonna attempt another grapple check. That's a natural 4. He misses. So yeah, you immediately like just dart past him, and he is like left in a massive trail of spikes, and is just standing around like, what fucking crazy fairy lady? And that I'll say that's as far as you go. Roll me a d20 for complication, please. Ooh, 8. Hey, look, another beggar. Looking very similar to the last one. Is like, oh, tiny fairy lady, do you have any gold on you?
This is the time to deck him. Like
So you can give him a gold piece, or you can try to
Just a little pinch.
try
on
to
the
do
cheek.
something else here. What are your options? Your options, you can either attempt an athletics, an acrobatics, or an intimidation check to get past him. Or you could just give him a coin. Your choice. So those are your options. So you just let me know which sounds the most appealing to you. Intimidation? Okay. Go ahead and roll intimidation for me. You're feeling spicy. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Roll that check for me. Let's see what you do. 21. Okay.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'll just let you figure out what one-liner you want to say to this dude, and he immediately just like ducks his head. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Dude, come on.
What'd he do to you?
All right, so I'll let you type that out. In the meantime, Reefel, you are up. You and Justin. What are you guys doing? You're getting
kinda scared.
very close to the ship.
Reefel, where is the closest destination to the ship?
I mean, okay, buddy, but we could head to the ship, but what about Jonas? We could have left him behind.
Now that you mention it, we did leave everyone behind. I suggest that we go after them.
Oh fuck!
God.
As they say, no man left behind.
Well,
Or
okay,
fairy.
but
or-
also
Fox.
search
or
is
Kitsune.
behind him. He might be able to help him out. Oh God. Fucking no. I don't want Jonas to die. She wouldn't know he's about to die though, yeah?
No, you have
No
no
one
idea
would.
what happened. You don't even
Yeah,
know if he's
okay.
still back there or not.
Okay, he might have gotten free. We don't even know. We might just not be seeing him. I think we should just go to the boat.
Nice.
How about this then,
Jonas remembers
Reefel?
that.
I will
Yeah.
leave you in the boat, and I shall go after Jonas right after. We have to make sure he is safe and sound, after all, with all of our companions.
Okay, how about I go hide and look out for you two? I don't want to go to the boat without you. So,
An interesting proposition. Then I shall lift you on top of these buildings. He's
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
chuck Reefel up in the air.
Okay, roll an athletics check for me.
Oh ha! Okay.
Okay. You throw her up about like 5 feet into the air, but she's not able to get a grasp of the rooftop, unfortunately.
Reefel, did you eat a little too much at the tavern?
Oh. Ooh.
I think that'd be more of an insult towards you, buddy, than me.
Nonsense! I always eat my protein.
Okay, is she able to just climb up herself?
Sure. Roll me athletics yourself. See if you can climb up there. $12. Okay, I'll say it takes you a decent bit of time, but you do eventually like climb up onto the rooftop.
Okay, she's just gonna like stealthily like crouch down, like fucking army crawling, trying to get like a view of where everyone is. And
Okay.
that way she can like relay information.
All right, so I'd say you immediately start looking around, and you do see like this tiny speck, something moving along the northern path, in which you
Okay.
almost immediately recognize as your friend Mari.
Okay.
As of that, you don't see anybody else.
Okay, am I able to use... Was I able to use my movement, or is it too late for that now?
Yeah, you can still use your movement.
Okay, because I'm just sort of wanting to do, like, right here.
Okay.
Like, you know, like, looping around on, like, the rooftops of these buildings here. Just try and get the view.
Gotcha. Okay. And then where's Justin moving? Because at this point, I'll go ahead and bring the Justin token back.
Did Reefel say where to go?
No, she probably would have say that
Then
she's
he's
gonna
gonna
go.
run back into cards.
That's fine.
Okay, so you're going back. Are you using your dash action?
Yes,
Okay.
he will actually be going straight back to the tavern.
All right, so I'll say 200 feet will get you exactly to where the guards are, and you see, as you're like turning the corner, Jonas with weapons in hand is completely surrounded by like 4 guards, with another 6 slowly on the way, with a familiar blue drake chasing all of them.
Jonas,
That's light work
how
for
are
you
you
guys.
doing?
Help!
I'm on the way, my friend.
They're trying to kill me.
Oh,
That's
that
not
simply
good.
will not do. Do not worry, Jonas, for under the guise of Helm, I shall rescue you.
Yeah, these people hate Helm. I swear.
All right, Jonas, I'm gonna say that's your turn. Same with Reefel here. Both of you roll me a d20 for your complications, please.
Wait, I need to roll a d20?
No, Justin. Did I say Jonas?
Oh,
Fuck.
okay.
Did I do it
Yeah,
again?
Yeah.
Justin, sorry. Justin to Reefel. All right, 11 for Reefel. Reefel's good.
J&J.
1d20.
Like I said, man. All right, both of you are good. No
Exactly.
complications. All right.
Damn.
Jonas, now it's your turn. So,
Okay.
you are completely surrounded with 4 dudes with spears, like slowly kind of like circling you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Honest, bro, I think you should just double down and try to kill him. I'm gonna die, but I think I'm gonna run. You're gonna get 4. Yeah, I know. Is there anything that I can do? Literally.
You can run if you want. You can make a disengage action, which means they won't get attacks of opportunity against you, but you'll only be able to go 100 meters instead of 200.
Wait,
What?
Okay, hold on. Wait.
They're like
What?
we're all in like an alleyway.
Oh, we lost
Yeah,
Melina.
something like that.
And no, you're not in an alleyway. All of you guys are like you're like in the middle of the road here.
Okay.
Yeah. What happens?
Like
if-
there are people like around the area that are like staring at all of you like horrified. Cause like probably half a dozen people just watched like Jonas murder one of the town guards and is now trying to pick a fight with the rest of them. And so like naturally there's a lot of like very scared people like all kind of just watching from like windows and other hiding places.
Mhm. Playing dead is not an option, right?
You can certainly try it.
Bro, if we came
Okay,
all the way
no,
back
okay,
to
no.
rescue-
I'm gonna just have to fight.
All right. The guy. Okay, so one is dead. That was the other guy that was right in front of me. Ow.
Kill the guy that's behind me. So not the way that.
Justin is, but the guy that's over here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go attack him.
Bink. Okay.
Good Jesus. Okay, yeah.
And then
All right. So all right, that first critical hit is enough to kill on impact.
Okay.
Oh my.
So one of the guards immediately is just like, you just thrust forward with your dagger and just jam it like right into the center of his chest, and he immediately like hits the ground. 15 hit will actually miss the second guard, and he like, narrowly like parries it out of the way with his own
Really?
spear.
What the fuck is that?
These guys, you know, they're guards. They got decent armor.
Fuck. Well,
That is going to be your turn, though.
that is one of them.
Mimi is going to be indisposed.
You are
because of
not
RL
moving,
stuff for a
correct?
little bit.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
I can't move, yeah.
All right, Yami, you just let me know when you're back, and then.
Oh, I'm here. I said Mimi is going to be.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna be.
so-
Okay, got it.
No.
That makes sense. All right, in that case, I will say for the time being, I'll say Mari will just spend her turns like making her way to the boat. In the meantime,
Okay.
because she doesn't know what you guys are doing either. So, and she really was the first to dip. So I think that's what her goal is going to be. So I'm gonna say that's what she's doing. Okay.
She running.
It's now going to be all the guards' turns. These guys eventually do catch up to the rest of you. All right. As the 6 guards come on up, they begin to sort of like set up like a line formation, and begin like slowly approaching. And one of them actually shouts out, "It doesn't have to be this way. Just throw down your weapons. You're not winning this fight."
I just didn't even, I don't even know what to say. I'm ready to just fight. I'm just standing there with my bloody hands and dripping down from my daggers.
Then Justin's gonna say, yes, there is no need to fight. So Jonas, my good friend, and I will be on our way.
Justin, these people, they said they will kill Helm.
Now Justin's like, he has like a confused face. He has like a confused, twisted face. He's like, wait. How do guards kill a god?
One of them is
These
just
are-
like, "The fuck's a helm?"
Let me tell you about my good dad
Stay
Helm.
back! Stay back! Keep your distance.
He's gonna keep approaching, but it's not his turn yet, so.
Okay. Okay, alright. So yeah, I will say these 6 guards are not going to attack. They're just going to sort of like begin like doing like a little formation trying to like prevent you guys from like approaching. They're basically setting up a wall. That is gonna be their turn.
How many?
One guard. So there is now, let's see. There was 4, you killed 1, so there's 3. So there's, in total, I'm gonna just combine these groups here to make it easier. There's 9 guards in total.
Holy fuck.
6 of them just got
y'all
there.
got high on power
There's
or
3
something. I don't know
from-
what happened.
I don't know what the fuck happened to Jonas, thinking he can
That's-
fucking fight like 9 people. He's an assassin, not a goddamn
Nah.
foolist.
He
That
can
ain't
break out
me.
of prison though. It's a
Yeah,
small-ass
there's
town.
9 guards in total. 6 of them are in a current like a semicircle like Roman-esque formation here.
Fucking Spartans.
Yeah, basically. And the other 3 are sort of like trying to keep their little formation, trying to keep Jonas surrounded so he doesn't go anywhere. But it's not working out very well because now like 2 of them are dead.
Damn.
But that is going to be their turns. And, oh, Mimi is back. And that one guard that was stuck at the spike group, he's just going to hang out there because he takes like 1 step, stabs his foot, and he's like, nope, not moving. This hurts. I'm good. And with that, top of the round, Akira, you're up again. You are currently being chased by a dog.
Alrighty. The dog isn't like right on my ass though, right?
He's getting close.
He's like, oh, that's fine. That's fine.
You have an
I'll just get him
idea
a
that he's
fucking
gonna be
dog.
able to keep up with you.
That's okay. It's a dog.
Okay.
Akira is just gonna keep dashing. Like he looks back as he's running and notices the fucking Rottweiler, and he like in his little foxy form, he just like sighs and rolls his eyes, and then just keeps running. So he's just gonna dart between these buildings and keep it moving.
Okay. Leave your token
Help.
there. I'm gonna say that it's not the dog's turn yet, but they're gonna be like right on your butt the whole time. Go ahead and roll a d20 for your complication.
Alrighty, let me see.
Just gonna have a horde of dogs chasing after you.
Yup. Where the fuck is roll 20?
Mari,
Oh,
your
there
turn's
it
up
is.
next. So you can start typing what you want to do.
5.
5. Okay.
Town.
Please add another dog to be so.
I would like you to go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. Using your fox stats. So, do you have the stat block for a fox at all?
Yeah, it's just plus
Okay.
0. So it's just gonna be a
So
flat.
just
20,
yeah,
right?
flat d20 for me.
Oh, it says rolling the dice. Oh, there it is.
8. Okay.
Damn.
So as you are rushing ahead, you encounter like a little like sand embankment. You like slip and slide into it too much, and the sand gets kicked up into your eyes, and you are currently blinded until the end of your next turn.
That means that I can use ranged abilities, right? Or
That is correct. Also, because of this, you can still run. Your speed is just halved because you don't know where you're going.
okay.
All right. That is going to be your turn. Mara, you are up.
I'm really not at all scared of this dog. bro.
You should come back.
Mari typed her thing in the chat.
Oh, okay, thank you. Amari is feeling sadistic, so she casts Thornlip to drag the... Oh my god! I'm gonna tell you right now, if you do that, the guard will die. Are you okay with this? Do you want to kill this guard? Good, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say roll an attack for me.
Fuck, guys.
She
Nah,
said
this is all
she
your
said she
fault.
feels sad that her bounty is only 250.
Mari, I'm like,
gold.
okay, Mari's a fake, so at least that makes sense, because they would legitimately do that. So...
Yeah. That is very true.
I'm gonna have to say that it is Search's fault.
Oh, so roll your Thorn Whip attack. So like go ahead and cast the spell, because I think that does an attack roll to see if it hits. So do that. Very loud. Roll an attack. Thank you. It misses. Do you keep running?
What?
I don't know if this helps at all.
I don't even know what's going on, to be honest.
You're gonna try again. All right, that's gonna be another. All right, so you're just gonna. I'm gonna say that you're like there then, because you need to be somewhat close to him. All right, you're just gonna wait a turn to fucking kill this guy for no reason. Okay. Reeful, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Am I able to see them all down there then?
I'll say yes. I'll say you do see Mari like stop for a bit, turn around, immediately try to like thorn whip this random guard that's already trapped in like a sea of spikes in the road. And you also
God.
see the massive scuffle that Jonas is very much causing down the road.
Wow,
I knew
dude.
none.
You started stabbing. You said these are the
Self-defense.
streets of London, mate.
Yes, sir, actually.
Boy, brave. Trying to get
Is-
shit between you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is she able to maybe hop down, run to them, and use fucking Thunderwave?
Oh,
Okay.
Hold
I
on.
don't know if I can like
Can
push
you...
them away, but
you put
Okay,
it in
you
front
can
of
definitely
us.
you can definitely get there. Thunder Wave, is that the cantrip or the spell? Because there's Thunder Wave and then there's like another one that's also like thunder. It's like Thunder Step or something.
Thunder. I think it's a spell. Yes, it's a spell.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of Thunderclap. Thunderclap is the cantrip. Okay, Thunder Wave. That is a AoE.
It's a 15-foot cube.
15-foot cube. Okay, so
That's why I want to. I don't know if I can like push my friends out of the way and like leap into the fucking fray and then use it.
So
It's
here's
gonna be
what
really
I will
awful
do.
if
I will
it
say
doesn't
you can
work.
cast it on 2 of the groups. You can either cast it on the 6 guards that are starting the formation, or you can cast
Okay.
it on the 3 that are surrounding Jonas. If you do it on the 3 surrounding Jonas, it will also hit Jonas because he's in the middle.
Other group then.
Alrighty. So go ahead and activate that spell for me, and then tell me what
Okay.
saving throw they have to make.
DC 12.
I guess I'm gonna kill
Pass
everybody here.
Cast at what level would it? What level am I able to do?
I think it's just level 1. I think you only have level 1 spells.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has level 2
DC
spells.
12, Constitution save. Let me see what
Yeah,
happens
level
here.
2. Do you actually have damage spells or no?
2 of them succeed.
I believe she does.
3 succeed, 1 fails. And 4 succeed,
Really
2
going
fails.
fucking GTA.
I think a save is half damage, right?
Yeah, if they get the ones that fail get pushed back 10 feet and take 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay. So 13 thunder damage.
Okay.
2 of them are killed on contact. Unless you decide to make this a non-lethal spell.
Will they be like knocked out if it's non-lethal?
Yes.
Okay.
I will say anything you guys do, depending on the spell or whatever you're doing, can be considered non-lethal if you declare it so. That is a natural part of D&D. You can just make a non-lethal attack. So, for example, if you're attacking with a short sword, just make it non-lethal, and you just like bat him in the head with your hilt or something like that. It doesn't change the attack. It just makes it so you don't cut their head off or something. So if you need to like heal them up, bring them back to consciousness, and interrogate them, then you can do that. You can
She's
also
not
do
out
that
to
with
kill
some
you.
spells, as long as it makes sense. For example,
Out to kill
Thunder
me.
Wave, that is like a sonic blast. That I can consider non-lethal. A fireball is a fucking fireball, so that is always lethal every time.
Kill him.
So Thunder
No,
Wave,
no,
2 of them
no.
are immediately knocked unconscious. The other ones take
Okay.
6 points of thunder damage because it's halved, and are immediately knocked prone. So all 6 of these guys, as they're being formed up, you gotta just slide in there. This big subsonic blast just erupts, and all of them are knocked off of their feet. 2 of them are knocked out on contact, and the other 4 are slowly trying to get back up.
I'm about to start stabbing their bodies.
No. You
Non-lethal.
Lethal as hell.
Justin, you need to pick Jonas up and just sprint.
What do you mean?
We're
I'm
trying to
good.
run. No, I'm not even gonna risk letting you die.
All right.
I'm not dying today.
With that being said,
No,
Rayful,
you're
what
not.
would you like Search to do now? Because he's also here. Like, you have caught up to him. Like, he's, like, behind all 6 of them.
Is he able to maybe just like run at the legs of the other ones and try and knock them over?
Yeah, he can make some non-lethal attacks here. Do you want them to be attacks?
I just want to be able to knock them down. So I guess if he could do the damage that knocks him out, then yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, go ahead and roll me
Okay.
an attack for him then, on one of the 4 that are still up. I'll say the attack is with advantage because they are now knocked prone. Actually, no,
Okay.
wait, no, the prone is for the ones that failed, right?
You knocked the ones that failed prone, and the other ones got
Okay,
knocked
then,
unconscious.
actually, yeah,
Yeah.
so just a normal attack then, no advantage. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, how do I do that for him if it's not on bite?
You have access to his character sheet, right?
Yeah, do I just click one
Just
of the...
open it up and roll an attack like you've done before.
Well, every time I've done it, I clicked bite first.
Yeah, it's a bite attack. That's his. That's
Oh,
his main.
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
that is his
Gotcha.
attack. Okay.
Gotcha.
11's gonna miss, so he is unable to deal any damage this round. So that is gonna be your turn.
Okay.
Justin, what would you like to do?
Alright, so, how does Jonas look physically? Like, bloodied, or?
Bro, get off me.
Do not pick me up, bro. I'm
No
telling you,
way
please.
you screaming for help and then you're like, no, don't touch
No,
me.
not
I
a Jawa here.
We're in the gutters, man. Let's go.
Oh my god.
So how is Jonas' condition? Like, you said you're at what HP again? 13?
I lost half my HP. I'm like,
Oh.
you can tell that I'm like bleeding on, like I've had cuts on my body to beat. Like
Alright, Justin's gonna approach the guards and he's gonna say, my good guard friends, I believe we are all doing our duty in the sake of justice. However, I can assure you that my dear friend and I, we have done nothing wrong. In fact, I do not even know why we are running from everyone in the first place. I believe that this is all a giant misunderstanding. Please, allow me to treat you all to a nice glass of apple juice while we talk about our differences and our faith in Lord Helm.
I'm gonna say roll me a persuasion or a deception check with disadvantage depending on if he actually believes what he's saying. I have a feeling I know what the answer. Okay, and roll a persuasion with disadvantage. Disadvantage because they have absolutely witnessed Jonas kill 2 people.
No way!
Natural 1.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
This is so funny to me.
Hey, no way!
I'm gonna say that with a nat 1, they all just like look at each other again, like so confused. And on their turn, they're gonna be doing something. You don't get to do anything else in your turn. Like, that is, your action is trying to persuade them to calm down.
Yeah.
That's his
With
action.
that being said,
He's just gonna move closer to Jonas and the guard still.
okay.
I'm allowed my
so
movement,
you, yeah,
right?
so you are allowed your movement, so you can move like next to Jonas if you'd like.
Yes,
All
that's
right.
what he's gonna do.
Speaking of, Jonas, it is your turn. There's 3 guards
Okay.
surrounding you with another 4 that are still conscious that got hit by Refill earlier. By the way, I need to move Refill's token. There we
They're
go.
not gonna be able to do anything until after 2 turns, right? Or how long are they prone for?
I made a mistake with that. They're not prone because they succeeded their saving throw.
Oh.
The 2 that
so
are
they're
prone got knocked out, so they're out of the fight.
Okay,
So
yeah. I
there's
was confused
7
about that.
guards
Okay.
left.
7 guards left.
hmm
I'm surrounded, so whatever I do, I'll get hit anyway, right?
Unless you disengage and try to run.
But the people that are surrounding me.
A disengage doesn't matter. If disengage action basically means that if you run away from somebody, they can't get an attack of opportunity on you. So the only way for them to be able to attack you is if they run after you and catch up to you and make an attack.
I'm gonna look at Justin, and I'm gonna point at these people, and I'm gonna tell these are the minions from hell sent to kill anyone who is following the steps of Helm, and they will not stop until we're dead.
Jonas, I'd like you to roll a deception check, Justin insight check.
I don't fuck-
I need to
Justin,
on
I will
him?
say Justin with advantage
Okay.
because this does not sound like something that Helm would want.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Mink. Oh, that's an 11. That's a 19.
Okay, that is a perception check, not a persuasion check.
Oh shit.
And
right
you
under
rolled,
it,
and
okay.
Jonas, you roll with advantage. You just roll with a straight roll, like you just roll the one time.
Oh.
Justin rolls with
Okay,
advantage.
I thought Justin would.
See, now y'all are getting confused with the Justin and Jonas. It's not just me.
I've been fine personally.
Even though
One
it's
time.
6, I feel like Justin would just believe it anyway.
Justin, this doesn't sound right to you at all.
Jonas, my friend, do not worry. We'll be going back to our ship. There, I can teach you more about the word of Helm. We can go over a nice cup of Joe.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pray, and I'm gonna tell Helm that you're not helping me.
Do not worry. Then he shall come to both of our dreams and let us know what we can do together to solve these issues.
I am so frustrated.
You're not fucking praying right now.
And then I'm looking up and I say, "This is one of your followers, Helm." And then I stab whoever is next to me.
Alright, roll some attacks
Are
for
you
me.
really trying to gaslight him right now?
He is.
Through God. I've never seen this in any D&D campaign.
All right, 18 will hit for 8 piercing damage. That grievously wounds one of the guards that you are next to. The 8 will miss. So you immediately slash at another one of the guards, and he like takes a very hefty wound to the shoulder, and he's bleeding profusely, and he actually like steps back a decent amount and is like holding his wound. He's not doing too great.
I tell these guards in front of me, keep moving forward, and this will be your doom.
Mike. God damn.
My thing is, right, is that we're in their city, bro. Like, it's just gonna have more guards come eventually. That's why this is an escape mission and not a fight mission.
I mean, shit. If Justin wants to, grab my, I mean, it is what it is.
You are not blaming him right now for your shit.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to get me out, Jonas is hyper fixated. He's hyper fixated on just killing.
You know,
right
way
now.
this man asks for help, denies the help, tries to gaslight, and then is like, "All right, fine, you can help."
Y'all came to help. I didn't ask for help.
I mean, you did your help when you saw them.
I mean, when they're down, I mean, shit.
Oh my! Shut the.
Let's see what happens. I am proud of you guys for sticking to your character traits, though.
No.
Okay.
The guards must be so confused.
So this is what's gonna happen. The guards all begin moving in, sort of joining the other 3. But as they do so, all of you witness a massive burst of orangish light as the disguised form of Vala appears in front of all of you.
Oh! I'm gonna just like, goddamn!
Oh, come on.
And as she stands there and looks at everyone and looks over towards all of you and looks towards Jonas, she looks at you, Jonas, because she teleports right next to you. Looks at you and says, "You fucking idiot. Hold still."
Wait, who's saying this? Sorry.
Vala is saying this
okay.
to Jonas. And
Are you ready to fight?
as she finishes up the teleport spell, that's going to be her turn. And the guards are actually going to not attack. They're actually going to be taking the dodge action because they just saw this very tall woman just teleport in front of all of you. And immediately, I'd say everybody roll Arcana check for me.
Arcana, that's a good one.
Oh, well.
Nope.
It is what it is, I guess.
Okay, so Jonas and Justin, you guys are not familiar with what spell that Vala just casted. Riefel, you've never seen anybody cast the spell, but you've heard somebody use it. It is a rather straightforward spell. Is simply just called teleport, but it is a very powerful and very potent spell that only the most powerful of casters can use. For context, this is a 7th level conjuration spell.
Oh my god.
Which, for the player-wise, you would need to be, level 13 to cast.
She is a strong gal.
Yes! And, Riefel, you immediately realize, oh, she just used a big boy spell to get here. Oh, she's a lot stronger than we thought,
Well, not
See-
gonna lie, I probably assumed that about her anyways.
So yeah, so these guards also recognize this this powerful magic, and they don't even bother moving in, because this random tall, mind you, she's still disguised, so it's this random human woman that's almost 7 feet tall, just teleports in front of all of them, right next to Jonas. So yeah, they take one look that they're not doing shit. They're just taking the dodge actions and they're just holding their ground because they don't even know what to do anymore. With that being said, it is going to be. Oh no, wait. One last thing. I need to open up a stat book real quick.
No worries.
Akira, what's your AC? Akira. Yami.
Oh, yeah. I'm here. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna just get to the boat, I guess.
No, what's your AC?
Oh, yeah, I have. Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry. Say it
Your
again.
armor class. You are being attacked.
I'm sorry. I'm being attacked. It's
by a dog.
Yeah, I had something in my ear for a second.
No, you're good.
It's 13.
13. All right, let me see. Where is it? There it is. Okay. 23 to hit. That is going to be... How many hit points do you have as a fox?
It has 2.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
So you take 5 points of piercing damage. So the 2 hit points in the fox form is gone, and you, in your form, take an additional 3 points of piercing damage. So subtract 3 off of your max hit points, and you immediately bamf out of your fox form because this Rottweiler just ran up and just like chomped down on your neck because I guess it was really like it was just like animal. I must kill animal superiority. Yeah. And then you just like your regular form just appears, and now this Rottweiler is just staring up at you, very confused.
I'll give it a wave. Bye.
It is now your turn as the Rottweiler's turn ends.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use let's see. I will use Tasha's hideous laughter on the Rottweiler.
On the dog! Oh my god. Okay.
Possible.
That's a wisdom saving throw. Let's see here. Oh, it rolled a 6. I don't know what that...
It
Yeah,
just
it
makes
fails.
it fucking laugh. It goes prone.
I don't
and
know
laugh.
what a laughing dog sounds like, so I'm just gonna say it just sounds like a cackling hyena. Like, it's
It's kind of
just,
accurate, to be honest.
it's kind of creepy, but that dog's not going anywhere.
Okay, I cast it, brush myself off, and I keep going to the boat. Hold on.
All right, you can move 100 meters because you casted a spell,
Yeah, there we go.
and then roll me a d20. $13. All right, you're good. Next up, Mari. You're trying to kill a man. Go ahead and roll that thorn whip again for me. So go ahead and use that thorn whip attack for me.
Oh,
22. Roll the damage for the thorn whip. 6, and then I think how much was the spike growth? I have to scroll up a lot. Where is it? Oh wait, I don't think you did you cast the spike growth spell? I couldn't find it. 2d4. Okay. Yeah, you drag him like 10 feet, and I'm not even gonna roll that damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Dang.
You fucking murder this man, unless you somehow non-lethally drag him through spikes. I don't think that's a thing. So yeah, that guy is just... I'm just gonna give that. There we go. He's gone. And I'll
just kill
say,
him,
yeah,
huh?
you just move 100 feet to the south. You move about here. Okay. You guys are really digging a hole for you.
We're about to get fucking boat chased.
All right.
Air chased.
It is now Riefl's turn. With the new arrival of Vala, what would you like to do?
And she grabbed Jonas, yes?
No, she's there.
She's just there.
She's just next to you guys, yeah.
Oh! Okay.
You can make an insight check if you want to see if you can guess what she's trying to do.
Sure. I don't want to mess up her plans, so... let's see. Insight.
8. You have no idea. She could be she could be here for any reasons. All you know is that like Vala's very angry right now.
Okay, I'd probably just want to disengage here because I assume she just wants us to get back to the boat. So yeah, I'll take the disengage.
Alrighty. So you gonna
also call Search back over to me.
Okay. I will tell you, if you begin like backing off, Vala immediately points to you and just says, "Wait here."
Oh god, okay.
She's about to kill everybody.
Slowly scoot over to Justin and hide behind him.
Alright. Justin, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Welcome in, Vala. Riffle, good to see you as well. What brings you two here?
Who are you saying this to?
Both.
Vala doesn't say anything.
I'm just gonna hide here. She seems really angry.
Sorry, I was focusing on so much shit. I haven't thought about what Justin would do. Okay. I got it. So, Justin's gonna say to Jonas, Dear Jonas, I believe it is time that we exit. Yes? No need to further cause any more trouble for these guards.
I'm just next to Vala. I'm quiet too.
Yes, come along. He's just gonna grab Jonas like by the hip and just kind of like carry him like that. And
I'm not letting you do that. So whatever you gotta do.
Can we make a roll for that?
You're trying to pick up Jonas now?
Yeah, I don't know.
By the stomach.
Sure,
like
roll
opposite his
athletics and it'll go against Jonas's AC.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, it does not. I'm 15.
Alright,
Damn.
so you just start scrambling around each other like you're just trying to like just running in circles trying to like just grab Jonas, and Jonas is like, nope, stop touching me, stop it. Like
Get off me.
Jonas, no need to be stubborn.
Get off me.
For the sake of Helm, we must now depart to the ship. I believe the others are waiting for us there. In fact, me and Riffle have come back to save you specifically. It seems like you can use a hand. Kind of just winks because there's like a meta joke with Helm.
Helm doesn't exist.
oh my god. Jonas, I'm gonna say it's your turn now. If you'd like to do anything.
That's whose turn?
Yours.
Oh, okay.
Can I get any sort of hint of what Vala wants to do?
Roll an
or
insight
is going
check.
to do?
Roll an insight, see if you can figure out what Vala wants to do here.
Where's my insight again? There it is.
Which one do I roll? Insight. I can't.
Insight. It's in your skills. They're all alphabetical order. Unless your character sheet's different because you're using the 15. Okay.
I just overlooked it.
You have a gut feeling that Vala's about to teleport all of you out of there. Because she just used one teleport spell to get there. You assume she's just trying to like get in there and then bamf you guys out.
Okay.
The other guy is still in front of me that I hit, right, from previous time.
Yeah.
The one I hit at 8
They've
on.
sort of like backed off though. Like they're probably like they're not like you're not like fully surrounded anymore. They're like around you, but they're like a good 10-15 feet away from you at the moment.
Can I hold on. Is there an action I can do where I'm like let me see. Ready? A ready action?
Yeah, you can ready an action if you'd like. What kind of what are you trying to do specifically?
I'm trying to like is it possible to like ready an attack if they come to attack?
Yes, you can. You can just.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to like go off. What Jonas quote unquote thinks is that Vala is coming to help, so he's ready to attack whenever she goes in.
All right. Sounds good. All right, so you kind of just hold your weapons at the ready, waiting for somebody to make a move on you.
Yeah.
And with that, it is going to be Vala's turn. As she looks around, gives like a disappointed sigh, turns to the three of you, snaps her fingers, and all of your forms begin to sort of like almost ignite in like a strange orange flame as you are all teleported and you are standing on the deck of the ship.
Let's hit the. Damn.
All three of you, along with Vala, are teleported back onto the ship there.
MacGuffin.
High friends and high places. Y'all, trust me, y'all don't even know half of the shit that Vala can do. And so,
she could use a
I will say,
skill like that.
at this point, I'll go ahead and just say the chase is now over, because most of you are on the ship, and then the other two individuals have gotten enough distance from anybody else where, like, no one else is going to be causing you guys issues. And with that, I'm going to say we're going to go ahead and take a little break real quick. Take a 5-minute breather, you know, taking some bathroom breaks. We'll probably go for like another hour maybe. And then we'll wrap it up. So for now, we'll go ahead and take bathroom breaks, grab water, you know, all that good stuff. And we'll be right back.
Alrighty.
So I will be right
Sounds
back. I'm going to
good.
go take a bathroom
grab
break.
some water.
I've needed water for like an hour.
I am chilling. Okay. Little bit of 14, little bit of 14.
On your
Kind
part.
of making me rethink seducing Vala. I'm not gonna lie.
What? This
Yeah, I
should
mean,
be
I'd
one of the
rather
things even more.
us not have a level 20 wizard take us out of danger whenever it gets close to, like, you know, being super risky.
You don't want that?
I mean, no, I think risk is one of the best parts about D&D, and like repercussions.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe I need to make a harem of weak people rather than strong ones.
God.
What the fuck?
I'll be right back.
Sakura. 2%.
All right, I'm back.
What's good?
Yeah. It's going good. I will say, because I was listening, because I have those, you know, I have wireless headphones. I do agree with you, Yami. I'm personally not the biggest fan of like whole, you know, Deus Ex Machina kind of things. I will say though that
He said be right back. I don't know if he's here.
oh, is he
said
not
be
here?
right
Oh
back.
shit.
Yeah, no.
My bad. I'll wait. I can't wait. I have to defend myself.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Much good.
God damn, those tricks. Jonas about.
Seeing
If
red.
didn't say anything, man. I don't even know what would have happened to him.
I think he would have probably landed in jail.
That might have been a whole different adventure.
Probably. My boy would have. I don't think he would have died, but definitely be in jail.
I mean, we'll just have to circle back to the prison, right? I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted you to be caught, just so I can see what the jail plot would have been.
That was up to you. You came back. That's your decision.
Yeah, it's just a personal curiosity. Not like we'll actually go through with that. Well, at least
Yeah, I will say, I was saying, like, with Yami mentioned the Deus Ex thing, like, I'm not the biggest fan of it either. I will say I did have a couple different things in mind for how this was gonna go. I didn't take too much time to prep for this session, though, because there was a very big uncertainty that if we were gonna play at all. So I didn't prep as much as I normally did, but I have, like, one or two things in mind that could have happened. I will say though, I'm not gonna spoil nothing, but even those like saved in the nick of time moments also have their consequences.
True. Although, I'm not gonna lie, Vala teleporting into like that to save us. I feel there's gonna be something like there's gonna be a giant twist later, right? So personally, I can't wait to see it, Laco. What you have in mind for
What is she gonna do?
OT gal? Huh?
She came in and teleported and got us out. I mean, she did it on her own. What type of repercussion can we get from that?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like, about her own personal history. Like, some kind of giant quest is gonna happen because of her.
Of her appearing?
Maybe.
Just in general, It's like that one character super OP, but you don't know about them, and then later on they show. What might happen.
I mean, she's
just
like
a personal thought.
She's at least above level 13, which is crazy.
That's real high. You know what? I'm not mad that.
There's a reason
Justin
why
can't
everyone
keep
was
up.
afraid of her in the prison.
Yeah.
And when I mean everybody, I mean everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not mad that Justin can't even like keep up with her physical regime because, like, shit, she's doing level 13 worth of workouts.
She's out here doing push-ups on her pinky.
Like that typical push up in the air thing.
Yeah,
Dude,
just force going up and down.
Yeah, I swear to God, one of my life goals is to actually do that.
See, that's some crazy strength thing to have.
Right.
There's only like a few people in the world that can do that.
It's time for my Saitama arc.
That's literally Saitama arc right there. Literally.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups.
I'm that's gonna have to turn into 1,000 a day.
Yeah, like whatchamacallit. Apparently, like, the Saitama workout, right? The 100 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats, it's doable. But then the running is what is the true killer, right? So people say it's not even like healthy for you to do that amount of running every single day, just because like your body has no rest period and like
I don't know, man.
if
Talk
you're
to that one. What is that
jogging.
one guy's name? David Goggins or something? That one Navy SEAL guy.
Oh,
Talk to him about that. He blows
But
that
he's
shit out of the
crazy,
fucking
though.
water. I keep getting like the videos from him like recommended to me on YouTube, and I don't know why. And it's like he'll like talk about it just like all this crazy shit. I'm just like, dude, this dude must be fucking miserable, but then he like pretends to be happy all the time.
he's got.
He's like, I run like 20 miles a day, and you know what? When I'm doing my workout, you know what I'm listening to? Fucking nothing, cause music's for bitches. And I'm just like, what the like? Music is okay. Dude is, cause like the dude like I think he went on to say that like the reason why he doesn't listen to music during workouts is because like if you were to like run into like a combat scenario, you're not gonna have like a soundtrack in the back of your head, so you're not gonna perform as well. And that's his logic behind that. I'm like, that's a bit of a stretch, especially for most people that are just trying to get a workout in to feel good. Like,
I mean,
Because
I don't know,
who the
man.
fuck is he expecting to fight?
well, he was a Navy SEAL, so like anybody.
I'm here, by the way.
They do
All
be
right,
careful.
welcome back. Alrighty. So, if everybody's back, let's go ahead and jump back into it. Alrighty, I'm gonna turn off the turn order thing, because we are now out of initiative. So, you guys are back on the ship. Let me bring you guys back to the world map here. I'll say, Mari and Akira, you guys eventually also find your way onto the ship. Kale seems to be mostly ready to go. So like the sails are already like set up and ready to go. So as soon as everybody's like on the ship, you guys immediately undock and you all start like sailing away. And as you're sailing away, you see like probably about another dozen of guards or so like kind of form up on the docks as you guys are making your exit, all just like staring as you guys make your escape. Let's see. All right. Melina says she's gonna be handing out. Have a good one, Melina. We'll see you next time.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Goodbye.
So we'll say Mari's gonna be pretty quiet for the rest of the session.
Cool.
So Kale immediately, like as soon as you guys like make it to safety, Kale like immediately like gets everybody's attention. He's like, "All right, everybody up on the fucking deck right now."
He's about to scold us.
And as you
Oh,
guys are all
seems like
gathered
he's a bit
up, he's
upset.
like pacing back and forth, like with his hands like over, like cupped over his mouth, and he like looks at all of you, like basically that like the concern meme.
Oh,
So basically,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
pacing
yeah.
back and forth with that, and he finally like, looks at all of you and says, "What the fuck happened?"
Well, you see, we're all wanted criminals, right? And usually whenever that happens, they make posters. They put posters up and they found us. So we had to escape.
I
Which,
believe
by
it.
the
It's a
way-
giant- Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just going to say, by the way, Vala, you did absolutely amazing. I appreciate that.
She
But,
just
yeah,
stares
no,
at you with like a sinister glare.
So mom and dad are angry situation.
Basically, yeah.
I
So
mean,
Kale
honestly,
says, okay, so we got fucking wanted posters. All right. Wanted posters does not immediately mean the entire guard is on our fucking dicks. So that wasn't it. We saw guards
you
rushing
see, my dear
way
Kale.
before y'all went to the, like right as soon as you guys went to the tavern, there's guards running off in that direction. So what happened?
Justin's gonna step forward and say, "Well, you see, my good friend Kale, we were simply on our way to the guild, we were on our way to the tavern to find a few good odd jobs to do to help out the neighborly neighbors while we waiting for you to finish up the boat. And then these gentlemen arrived at the tavern and demanded to know and look for these criminals. I assured them that no one was a criminal here, and they seem to have gone the wrong people. In fact, how could we even say that as protectors of the heroes and the
All right,
citizens above?
pause. Do you have the wanted posters?
Yes.
Hand
And
them
this
over,
one
let me
is
see.
Designed for you.
He, like,
Akira
looks-
hands. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have them or do I thought he gave them all? to
Somebody
me.
took them. I forget who last session, but one of you did take them, like, off the
Yeah,
wall.
Justin gave them all to Akira.
All right.
Akira hands
Oh.
Kale his wanted poster.
He's like looking through. He like looks at his, and he's like, "Yeah, that's about right. That's Jesus fucking. Y'all are fucking harder than I am. Jesus. I mean, who's that?" And he's like looking through. Okay, so we got posters. Expected a little sooner than I'd liked, but whatever. And he like kind of just wraps them up and hands them back to you, Justin. That doesn't explain the fucking guards.
All right, well,
Because you're saying they
before
showed
you
up
started with
as they
that,
were hanging up the posters. That makes no fucking sense. So what did y'all do?
Before I get started with that, Cal, I do want to say we've just been through a very fucking stressful situation, and we don't need you, blustering about. So calm down, take a deep breath before you speak to us.
You want me to be fucking calm right now? I just bent my ass backwards trying to get the fucking ship ready so we didn't get raided as soon as you guys got here. You should be thanking me for us being on the fucking sea, dude.
As far as I'm aware, I thanked you, but right now you're a bit out of sorts. I'm just saying, calm down and speak to us calmly.
And, you know what, fuck, Vala, you're better at this shit than me. You fucking handle this. And he, like, kind of just storms off for a bit and, like, goes over to the side of the ship and just stares off. Jonas.
See a baby. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Your blades.
Yeah, they're bloodied up.
Why?
Quite fun down there, to be honest.
You asking me why?
Yes.
Oh, I could ask you the same question why you got us out of there. We're just getting started, to be honest.
To keep you alive. How many guards did you kill?
No guards were dead. Do not worry. We would
I think
never...
I killed 3 guards.
Justin's gonna kind of look at Jonas.
And why did they have to die?
Well, one of them tried to grab me, and whoever tries to get a hold of me in some type of way is probably gonna catch the blade on the neck. So that was his first mistake. That was the first guy. And the second guy poked me with his spear. So he deserved to die as well. And also, they were part of the government. They were part of the law.
They're
I don't really
part
well
of
with
the
them.
town, Jonas. Have you killed innocent people like this?
Some would say.
And try to lead him away from here.
Some would say yes. Some would say no.
We have to go back. Perhaps I can heal them. Perhaps it's not too late.
But hey, buddy, it's okay. Lil, you wanna go sit over here with me? It's okay.
I'm gonna wipe my blade off my like arm sleeve.
You know, Refill, if we're gonna be doing this, you're gonna have to stop treating him like he's a child.
I'm not treating him like a child.
Let him speak to me. It's okay.
Justin, they die. Jonas killed them, and Jonas is not a very good man. You need to understand that now.
I just shrug and I give a smile.
Yeah, he didn't say it as an insult.
No, I like shrug and smile. I'm just like, it is what, that's just how it is.
Do you understand that, Justin?
What I need to understand is this will continue, Jonas. I have said from the very start of our adventure that there will be death. As part of the protector of Helm, to be a hero, there will be times where we must prioritize our lives over others. However, the innocent shall not be the ones to die, Jonas.
And you think that Helm is the judgment of other people's death?
He is not the judgment. I make that judgment.
So you speak for Helm, is what you're saying.
I speak as Justin to you, Jonas.
Well, if you're speaking as Justin to me, then whatever I'm doing has nothing to do with you, does it?
It does, Jonas. We are all part of the same party.
So what you're saying is, if someone were to come at you with, some type of weapon, you would just be like, oh,
Great Helm. Set me free.
Dear Jonas, if I am correct in this regard, you are the only person to have been injured in our escape.
that is very
Therefore,
true.
were you not the only person also with blood on your
Well,
blade?
Yeah, and the blood of my enemies, which have been fallen in battle. So for you to judge me on whatever spectrum you're on is invalid to me.
Justin,
My dear friend Jonas, I cannot abide with innocent deaths. I will say that as much as possible. I understand again that our priorities are to have our lives be set. However, that does not mean that the innocent will ever die.
I wouldn't say they were innocent, were they? And I look around.
Like I look at everybody.
Technically
Jonas,
speaking,
3 men are dead, and I have yet to hear a good reason why.
Well, like I said, they're trying to imprison me. They grappled me and I had to
Why?
defend myself.
Jonas, why were they trying to imprison you? That is what I've been asking from the beginning. Stop dawdling around the answer and get to it. What did you do?
Well, I pull out my bounty poster and I point with my knife on it and I say, well, the past hasn't always been the best, and law will find me anyway. I'm just gonna say that whatever I got going on, there will be trouble. There will be people to go and get me. There's been people in very high places who are gonna be sending people after me, and we're in the same boat here. If I'm correct, let me look at your poster real quick, Miss Vala.
Before you do that, I want you to roll a deception check for me.
I'm not deceiving her.
You kind of are. Because she just asked you, what did you do for the guards to start attacking you? And you pulled out your wanted poster. That's not why they tried to arrest you.
I was thinking that actually.
You want the deception check?
Yes.
Okay.
18, alright. One second.
Akira is literally sitting on the railing, just like watching. Like he is chilling. I kind of wish I had some popcorn.
Not surprised at all he would do this. Or just like watch him with amusement.
Yeah, bro, he's chaotic neutral.
Right. Oh man.
Vala
Eventually
kind of
we
just
would have
stares
to
for
go
a
through
while.
this.
Yeah.
Well, Vala, let me ask you this, because it seems that what I'm doing is bothering you. If it was bothering you so much, why didn't you let me die in battle? And you got me out instead.
Because you can be saved.
That's what Justin says. I can be saved by Helm, but he hasn't pulled through, has he?
Not by Helm. By you. You are a
I can
broken
save
soul.
myself.
You've been through a lot. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. But you are going down a very dark path. If you keep going down this path, soon enough you will not be able to turn back. So my suggestion to you, watch where you're going. You have good people around you. Don't get them hurt because of your actions. I believe you have made a very grave mistake today, regardless of your intentions. And whether you choose to live with that guilt is up to you. This is what will happen.
Okay.
You will all continue your journey to earn your freedom. But I cannot join you on that journey. I cannot be here to fix all of your problems. I will be gone in the morning. If you ever get into a situation where you truly, direly need my help, then I will be there. But I will wish you all the best in your journeys.
Where do you plan to go? If you don't mind me asking, of course.
I don't know. I will find my own path, as you all will as well.
I see. Well,
Mistakes were
it's
made
quite
today.
sad.
Please rectify them. For my sake and for all of yours. I've seen much evil in this world. I would hate to see more souls corrupted. And with that, she's gonna turn and she's gonna be heading back down to the underbelly of the ship.
A pretty tense atmosphere, huh? All right. Well, now that we've gotten the dreariness out the way, I do have some words I do want to say for the future. If you're all going to be sticking together, right? I just want to say, okay, and no offense to anybody, we're gonna need to stay on the same page in the future, okay? I don't know exactly how we can get that to work, but all of us doing completely different things and fucking up other people's plans to, you know, whatever. I feel like we should definitely communicate more, and I'll think of a way to make it so that we can communicate easier. But you know, that's my thought. There's a lot of ways we could have gotten out of that predicament without, you know, killing 3 guards. And he looks at Jonas, and you know, having half this city like coming after us. And me personally, I like a little bit of chaos, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I also like being very clean and smooth and, you know, not having unnecessary destruction. Is everyone fine with that?
Jonas is nodding.
Refill is gonna stand there quietly.
It's not exactly a confirmation or declination, right?
Well, one thing I'd definitely like to add was, if it wasn't for the what's her name, Refill, sending her little pet out there, the death would have never happened.
Oh, so you're blaming us?
I'm not blaming us. I'm blaming your little pet, because I wanted to get out of there.
Jonas, you just hear off in the distance from Kale. Your sword, your kill. No excuses, bud. Own up to it.
What did you want us to do? Well, I thought that's what we needed to do. I thought we needed to escape. how else were we gonna escape if not just doing something?
Causing a ruckus when we could have just ran out of there.
They saw us
Alerted
already.
the guards.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Akira had a pretty good plan going.
I
Well,
mean,
how-
He's gonna feed
I
us
didn't know
person.
that.
Throwing blame around isn't really going to do anything. The reason why I said we need a better way to communicate is exactly for this reason. I did have a plan. Whether or not it would have worked, maybe, maybe not. But if we can communicate with each other easier than, just like flirty glances and, mumbling or mouthing words, then it'll make future things like that easier. So just trying to communicate more whenever we are in high stress situations, and I'll do my best to figure something out using a bit of arcane magic. We'll see. Overall, I'd say that, despite despite the deaths, it was handled relatively well. Jonas, I mean, you're a grown man. I hope that you recognize the fact that without Vala, they probably would have died or been captured. Maybe a little bit less bloodthirsty next time. I feel like if you would have ran, you would have been fine, but who knows? I wasn't there. Let's just stay on the up and up. Let's try to, we're together for better or for worse right now until we travel to the next place or the next continent or whatever we plan to do.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right.
I will compromise under one condition.
What's that?
No innocent deaths. That will be my only and final requirement.
All right, let me ask you this, Justin. What is innocence to you?
Innocence belongs to those who have nothing to do us wrong. I understand that in that situation, perhaps Jonas needed to leave. But to kill unnecessary like that, it did not seem necessary.
I feel Akira sort of rubs his jaw, and he grins, but it's bitter. And he says, I feel like you haven't really seen too much of the world, have you?
I have seen enough, Akira.
I guess we'll see. All right, well, let me first say this, right? Unless you're a baby, you're not innocent. Nobody's innocent unless they're a fucking newborn. Okay, let's just get that out the way immediately. But I think I know what you're trying to say. You're saying that you don't want people to die for no reason if they are not attacking us or causing us harm, right?
I agree with your statement, but I cannot agree to the earlier one. There are those who are innocent and those who are guilty.
Do you think Riefel's innocent?
No.
Do you think those guards are innocent?
Yes.
So you think that they have not done a single thing in their life or have a trait in their person that could cause undue harm to innocent people? Actually innocent people.
To judge them all based off all of their lives into a single action. I am not a judge, jury, or executioner. However, if I can seize the spread of needless death as such, then I shall be vocal and I shall be there to stop it.
We can agree on no needless death. I'd rather not kill people, but I mean, you still didn't really answer me. They're not innocent. I'm sure that they've done sins and that they'll continue to do sins. And if you were to say that they're innocent without really knowing much about their lives, then you're judging them regardless. That makes you a judge, which you just said you're not.
I understand your statements, Akira. However,
I don't care.
Does he say that?
No. I was just joking. I thought that's what he was gonna say.
Wait, shit, I lost my train of thought.
Oh no.
No, okay, I got it. However, to determine whether they are worthy or not worthy of death, based off all of their actions, I cannot agree. Whether a person is fully innocent, whether they are always guilty, that is difficult to gauge, I must admit.
It really is. That's why you gotta keep an open mind.
Kale kind
Some
of
people
butts
may
in. Kale kind of butts in and says, "Listen, we can talk, the human psyche and psychology, all that bullshit all we want. Here's my take. Crime is cheap. Killing is expensive. I like to keep things cheap." That makes sense?
That's also true. That's also true. I mean, yeah.
It's the reason why my bounty's a lot cheaper than all yours. Just saying.
I mean, technically, I didn't kill those two. They killed themselves. Well, I made them kill each other.
Murder from somebody else's gun, still murder.
Perhaps. Not where I came from, but, cultural change. I gotta get used to it.
Welcome to the Empire.
I'm not liking it.
From what I've heard, this place isn't as fun as the Feywild, but then again, there's probably a lot less just random trickery and murders and people stealing shit,
All I'll say on that
calm
front
right here.
is, if a dragon would have dropped in the city while all that was going on and turned into a buxom lady, and she started, dancing on a table, I would not have been surprised. So yeah, it's just quite different.
Yeah, that could probably still happen. Maybe if you go to Gwyn.
Go where? Oh, there's dragon ladies.
Yeah, a whole nother continent on the other side of the fucking planet. Have fun getting there.
I know. I lived for millennia, and I have quite a while until I'll need to go back to the Fae. So, I'm down to check it out one day.
Alright, well, let's stay on track here. We still got a good couple, good month or so in the seas.
Speaking of the sea, I'm gonna go check the compass and make sure we're on track.
Yeah, good idea.
If you guys excuse me. He walks
Alright,
into
let's get this trip on the road. I'll say for now, we're going to go ahead and pause the session real quickly because we did get a raid a few minutes ago, and I do want to acknowledge that. Fruit Newt, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Our brave adventurers, as you guys can see here, one of our players is currently missing. Her name is Melina. She's not here at the moment. But our remaining 4 players just got done running from the law because their little campaign started with these fellas all breaking out of a prison known as Castle Vimisra. They may or may not have caused some issues in the town that they are currently in and got chased by the guards. Somebody killed a few of them, just saying. And now we are dealing with the aftermath as our group is beginning to sail north on their way to the Fortunata Empire's capital city of Favor, where they are trying to regain their innocence there. At least that's the plan. So with that all being said, that's the TLDR for all you raiders, so no one's confused. And yeah, welcome to the channel.
What if we do a crime to get all the money for our bounties, and then we pay our bounties off?
I mean, that could do it.
Fuck no.
So I will go ahead and say we can go ahead and skip forward a little bit because you guys have a lot of travel to go through. So my first question: there is one town on the way of your trip until you get to the city of Favor. It is a town known as Soule. It is, let's see here. It's almost 500.
Favor.
Yeah, the city of Favor is where you're going, But there's one town on the way there, and that is the small town of Shaw. It's about 5 days worth of travel away. Were you guys planning on stopping there for anything else that you might need, or are you just making one solid, like, straight shot?
I don't think we really need anything. Maybe Vala wants to be dropped off there.
Maybe. Well, I will say, after you guys start traveling, do you guys, like, aside from Vala, do you guys decide that you want to stop, or do you want to just make the trip the straight shot and just try to cut down as much fine as possible?
I feel like we have enough supplies to just make it over there. I don't really think we need to stop at another place.
All right, sounds good. Then as you guys begin your travels, it's currently the afternoon. It's the 21st of Bedra. As you guys are traveling along, the weather shifts a lot during your travels, but you all notice after you guys sort of get your rest for the night, go ahead and do your long rest for everybody.
Let's go.
As you guys all wake up in the morning, Vala is nowhere to be found on the ship. She's just gone.
Well, Akira sighs and says, "You win some, you lose some." She was a bit too serious for my taste, I guess. But he seems very disappointed in spite of his words, and he goes back into his cabin quarters.
Alrighty. So I will say, as you guys. Lady God, no!
You just hear a fucking fox cry.
But here's what I would like from all of you as you guys are traveling along for the next few weeks. Everybody go ahead and make one perception check, and this will be like over the course of the next few weeks.
We'll do some good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
all
You
pretty
guys
good.
are all like pretty on it, I would say.
We're sharper than usual.
Yep.
It's a little tense on the
So
boat.
you guys travel, I'll say.
Yeah, Rifu's gonna be avoiding like everyone. She's pissed off as fuck.
Fair
Wait,
enough.
why are you pissed?
Blaming Search and her for all the problems.
No.
That's how she interprets
no.
it.
Oh, okay, well.
You said,
You
well, if
did
someone's
say
pet.
if it wasn't for Search causing the distraction, I wouldn't have had
Yeah.
to kill those guys.
So
I mean,
she's fucking
You
pissed
did
off.
say that.
It's kind of
Trix.
true, but it is what it is.
Like she's supposed to
You
read
killed him.
minds.
Like I told y'all, like listen, if you can make a non-lethal deck, you're like, no, I'm gonna kill him. Like,
Yeah, you did.
That's
You
just
made,
how-
you
like,
made
bro,
a
that's
choice to
on
kill
you.
him.
I gave you the chance.
But that's just how
Nah.
Jonas is. He's not gonna knock someone out.
She's pissed because she thought she did something to help everyone and went back to save Jonas, even though she didn't have to. So now she's angry because he
Can I-
basically blamed her and
Can
doesn't seem to appreciate.
Akira find refill like during the trip?
If he wants to, it's not like she has
Uh,
much to go.
Justin will be doing the same thing personally.
I'm just
hop
gonna be
around
on the
avoiding.
front of the ship, hand on cheek, looking out in the sea.
I mean, if Akira sees like Justin like going towards her, then he's just gonna take a nice B turn. He's gonna go
Nice
over to
180.
Jonas.
I mean, it's gonna be like the conversation yesterday never happened. Justin's gonna go up to Kira and say like, "Hey, would you like to hear about our word father at the helm?"
I thought he was going to refill.
No. Just as a quick conversation. Quick,
Oh.
relatively.
Oh, okay, I see. Akira looks at him and he says, wait, hold on, do you hear that? And then he like looks over Justin's shoulder, and as he does so, with like his arms in his sleeves, he like fucking moves his fingers a little bit, and then there's like a crashing noise from like further away down the boat.
Hmm? I apologize, Akira, but that might be Riffle. She might be stuck underneath the debris again.
Whoa.
Yeah, you might want to go help her.
What you mean with that?
Riffle, I'm on my way.
Again?
Cute.
Akira walks away.
Jeez.
All this water is good stuff. Fuck.
Brother. Yeah, so
All
Justin's just gonna search for refill.
Search for search.
I love minor illusions so
I
much.
mean, you'll probably find her easily. She just hangs out in the crow's nest type of thing.
Oh,
Just imagine him
His big
lumbering
ass is
up.
not getting up that crow's
I
nest,
mean,
man.
okay, he can probably easily find a moment in which she's not up there. It's not like she can live up there, so you can find her.
He messed up my rizzing chance, bro.
I mean, we could have got it together.
Whoa,
Okay, we're
pause.
gonna be on the boat for like 5 weeks.
Polyamorous relationship on the boat, bro.
Oh my god.
No,
This is
sir.
crazy.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, anyone can find her. She will say hello, Justin.
What the hell?
Refill, how are you this fine day?
I'm fine.
Oh,
Mad as hell, boy.
then what would you like to do now?
I'm just gonna go sit up on my thingy and up there, you know.
Oh, I see. Would you
Hello.
like to participate with me in a great workout? I still have several of our great memories with Vala before her departure.
Mm.
Bonk him on the fucking head, please.
She'll participate, but she's gonna look really annoyed the whole time.
Just work out while annoyed.
Yeah,
The burn refill.
L
Yeah,
fucking
stop-
Riz,
stop
bro.
feeling it. She's a stubborn little bitch, I'm telling you.
Well, so that's basically gonna be Justin's interaction with refill
Good job.
every other day.
He doesn't even realize
Oh my god.
that they're best friends, and he can't even tell that she's like pissed off.
I mean, if you want to be real, he does know.
He does know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just choosing not to address it.
After
Yeah,
after their work. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
Oh no, oh good. I'm just saying, like, it's more of like, I would say, Justin doesn't know what else to say or do. He's not really good at just leaving people alone, you know. In fact, there will be several times when he goes up to Jonas.
He reminds me of like an eager little brother.
Can I play some games on your phone?
After their workout, Akira like he's like chilling back near the railing, like sitting on it, and he looks over at them and he calls out, Rayful, do you mind speaking to me for a minute?
Give him a little glare, but walk over. What do you want?
I've noticed that you seem to be upset over the past couple of days, and I just wanted to check in, make sure that you know. Maybe I can hear you out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just a little upset. I feel like Jonas is mean to me.
Yeah, you're pouting about it, and he like grins.
Well, I was trying my best. I was just trying to help us out, and I even went back to help him, and he blames me for all the issues and leading to him killing, even though it definitely had nothing to do with it. It's not like I'm a mind reader. How was I supposed to know you were trying to do something?
Listen, let me let you in on a little secret, okay?
Hmm.
Akira like bends down and like whispers quietly. Jonas is a bit of an asshole, okay? And that's probably not gonna change for the foreseeable future, so I recommend doing this. And then he leans back up and he smiles and he says, whenever any of them piss me off, I imagine me, like in my head, choking them out with my tails, okay? So next time Jonas says some ignorant shit that you don't fuck with, just imagine Serge, I don't know, fucking eating him as like a full-size dragon.
Can I just kick
It'll
him
make
in
you
the
smile.
shin?
Wait, what?
Can I just kick him in the shin instead?
I wouldn't recommend that.
Why?
He's
He's an
gonna be a big
assassin.
baby. I'm not scared of him.
I'm not saying you. I'm not scared of him either. I'm not saying you should be,
I
but
don't-
you know,
I just want him to be nice.
Kick his
to me.
ass.
I'm doing my best.
you did good out there. Okay, with the things that you had, like you were scared. I was scared. Everybody was, and you made a decision. You didn't know that I was trying to escape through the window because we didn't speak to each other about it. So don't stress it out, okay? Don't worry
Well,
about
it's
it.
easy for you to say. He didn't blame you.
I'm a grown man, and he's a grown man too. I don't care if he blames me.
Well,
My father blamed me when I fucked like 7 of his mates, and he kicked me out of the house for a day. I don't care.
Is that why you're here? Is that why you left the Feywild?
Oh, I wish. No, he's just an asshole. But
Bang too many women. Is it because you ran out of women to bang in the Feywild, so you had to come here?
Home.
there's a lot of women in the Feywilds, and even a lot of like creatures that can turn into women. I don't think that I would run out of that.
You think Sturge could turn into a woman?
I mean, you put a bow on his head and some makeup. And,
Oh,
Oh my god.
but
That's
I'm
a good
I'm
idea.
not I'm not too interested
What
in
if Justin was a woman?
quadrupeds.
okay.
Yeah, no, stop pouting, okay? Be happy. Happy. He like pats on the cheeks.
Alright, she'll smile. She'll give a big toothy grin.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all we need. We're almost to the next city, so I need you on your P's and Q's, okay?
Okay. I'm still gonna glare at Jonas, so.
Oh no, you can do that. He deserves it. He's a bit of a, you know, murder hobo.
A murder him. Okay.
What does that even mean?
She's gonna look like across the boat and just glare at him from where she's at.
Akira waves at him.
I just,
Alright.
I just raised an eyebrow.
I'm gonna go make sure that we're not, you know, drifting off into the endless sea. But I feel better, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And
Alrighty.
He turns into a little fox and trots into the main deck.
Sounds
Back
good.
to
okay.
workouts.
All right, so I will say, as time goes on, I will say 10 days of travel go on as you guys begin to head north into the Dothic Ocean. And as you go more and more north, the temperature begins to slowly drop down. And it goes from like nice springtime weather down to like
Thank you.
wintry cold. It gets down to like the negatives at one point.
My cock is shriveling.
Thankfully, you guys all have the cold weather gear, so you guys are like,
Yeah.
you know, you guys are nice and insulated on this trip, but it gets very cold, and it gets to the point where like you actually start to see ice in the water. And that
Wait,
ice.
real quick, did we ever split the gold that we earned?
I think we
No.
did.
It's a good
Wait, we
question.
didn't?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
You
no,
guys
that's why
spent-
Akira has all that money on.
No, you brought it back to
Yeah.
back to the boat.
You guys spent like 125 for like the ship repairs, so it's like whatever you have left after that. I think it's like another 125.
Just okay. So
But,
how much do we get each?
Y'all might want to split the gold when all 5 of you are here.
Okay.
Just
Because it's
saying.
not Mari, isn't or me?
I mean,
Yeah,
if we
that's
divide it by
true.
5 evenly, it's just gonna be 25.
25.
Each. And yeah, I'm pretty
25
sure I
each?
said Akira gave them their shit
Nah, I gotcha.
All right.
last session. I thought.
But
Does it make sense? Since I have
Last
60
session,
gold.
I don't think so because my gold was still at a low amount.
Oh,
Yeah, last session. That's the reason why Jonas and Justin went to the tavern in the first place because they
Oh.
wanted money.
okay. I mean, yeah, we can just. I mean, Akira. Yeah, Akira gives them each 25.
Gotcha.
He's
All
not
right.
No, but
nice.
you said you wanted to go to the general store, and I wanted to come with you.
No,
But we first went to the tavern. I remember.
yeah. I wanted to go to the general store to get repairs, but he had no money, so that's why he went to Quest for some to see if there was
Oh.
like quick jobs he could do for a bit of cash.
Quick jobs. Like
Yeah,
getting a cat out of the tree.
give me the
Clothes we stole, Akira.
All right, real quick. So, as you guys are trailing on throughout the Gothic Ocean, going north of a large tundra area known as Vogu's Blanket, you guys start seeing ice in the water as the days go on. Little bits of ice. Eventually, those pieces of ice turn into large chunks. And those chunks get larger and larger as your trek goes on, and eventually, you guys hear the emergency bell that Jonas had set up go off as you guys are kind of chilling in the evening. And you hear the voice of Kale saying, "Guys, we got a fucking problem."
I'm slowly making my way over there.
Little bit
Kira.
sad. He's a little bit sad. He's coming
Kira
over.
comes out. Alrighty, what's the issue?
So you guys all come up from underneath the ship, whatever you guys are doing, whether you're on break or anything like that. You guys all come up and you look ahead of where you guys are, and you just see a massive glacier, like a massive chunk of ice that is just
What
floating
about
in
the
the water.
Titanic?
No, you guys are actually stopped. Like the ship has stopped moving, like right before it.
Oh.
And you guys just see nothing but ice ahead of you. Like, it is a sea of ice in front of you. And Kale looks at all of you and says, "Yeah, I don't know where the fuck we go from here. This is... we need to go that way, and there's ice there. And there's definitely not land. So...
The boat isn't able to slowly squeeze through.
not without fucking wrecking the hull again. We'll sprung a leak as soon as we hit this fucking thing. Ice is a lot stronger than wood, especially when you're ramming into it. So we got two options. We either go around this fucking thing, which could take another few days, because I don't know how big this thing is. I literally can't see where it ends, so it's probably a massive... It probably goes on for miles. So we go around this thing, whatever else is to the north, take another few days, or we get out and see how far it is to get to the other end. So maybe if we get lucky, we get a nice warm front coming through, maybe some of this will melt away so we can actually just, like, crack it all and carve a path. But that means some folks are going to have to get out and go start walking on the ice and see how far this goes. So those are our options. What are we doing?
We
Do we have any,
those,
kind of-
yeah, you're thinking the same thing, right?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'd say we need somebody nimble. Cal, since you saw the issue, I think you can hop up there, right?
Well,
And then also
whoever's
think
going out there,
Jonas.
one of us is going to need to stay on the ship at least.
Oh yeah, I can stay. I quite like it.
All right, so
like the
me, and who else?
I mean, Reaper
Joan-
has eyes of the eagle. She could see super fucking far.
All right.
That's
That's
just
true.
fire.
That's true. I mean, you guys are gonna go scout the iceberg out. All right. Well, let me say this. Any of you wanna volunteer?
Well, I'll go.
Here you go. Okay.
Mm.
Do you require my help?
If you
I
want.
don't think we necessarily do, but
I mean,
I
I'll
think-
say all of you might as well go.
Merrily! Then we shall be back post haste with the best of rewards.
Well, hold on before you leave. Akira like runs back to his pack and checks for those what the fuck are they called? Let's see. Almost crampons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got. I think we got two of those. Got two crampons. He takes them out. I assume they're two pairs, right?
Yes, 2 pairs.
All right. He takes them out and he jogs back over to them. He says, "You attach these to your boots, and they should keep you attached to the ice." Justin, you're a little bit less nimble, so I'm gonna give you a pair. And he looks
We're gonna give it to
between
Kale.
Jonas and Kale, and he's like, "You two will be fine. Here you go, Ree." And
No
he
worries.
tosses it over to her.
So we're All four of us are going. You're staying, Akira?
Yeah, I'll just keep a watch on the boat, make sure that there's no, he smiles, leviathans or megalodons.
Okay, you could keep search with you.
Yeah, ring the bell.
Alrighty.
Ring the bell if you see anything that's troublesome. We'll head on back.
Oh, okay. Good luck, everybody. Stay safe. He pats Search on the head and takes a step back.
All
I
right.
feel like a mother, releasing her children out into the wild for the first time.
All right. So the majority of you all begin hopping down onto the iceberg. You guys hop down onto the somewhat slippery ice. Some of it's like quite slick. Other spots are not as much because there's like a light bit of snowfall that's like covering the ice too. But you guys immediately start heading off away from the ship, and you guys hike off into the woods. Normally I'd say it would be a perception check, but I say Reefel, since you have the eyes of the eagle, you guys I think would be pretty good with keeping an eye on like what's ahead. And you'd probably walk ahead for probably about an hour or so as you were traversing. This is a massive glacier, or maybe even like a multiple glaciers connected to each other. You're not even really sure. But as you begin traversing, like you probably walk a good 2-3 miles or so until eventually you do see like another mile ahead of you. You do see bits of water up ahead, which means that this glacier is probably a good 4 miles long. You may be able to take a day to like carve through it if you guys like worked on it really hard. But something else.
I wanted to take one of the cannonballs with me, to be honest.
That could work too. I don't think you
put
have
that bitch down.
cannons, but
No, just take it with me and rig it somehow that it just explodes.
I don't think a cannonball explodes.
yes, that would be more of a traditional bomb than if anything else.
Take
But,
the thing out, put a little bit of gunpowder.
Yeah. But you do notice something else, all of you, as you guys are traversing the ice. You see up ahead, as the this like desert of ice stretches out before you. This long, featureless, frozen desert. The smooth white surface of the ice is interrupted by a towering ship. Its exterior covered in frost. Possibly a shipwreck.
Loot it. Let's go loot it.
I thought you said loot it. I'm like, what?
And I'm gonna
Bro,
say,
Reefel is
Fuck that shit.
scurrying.
and I'm gonna say we're gonna
think we
wrap up
should,
for
check
tonight's
it out.
session there,
Oh,
Okay. Before it was looted.
because
My
it is
loot.
getting a little late. And if you guys are gonna decide to investigate this shipwreck, then we're gonna make sure that the whole party's here.
Not the first time. Next session is I'm looting it.
So next session will be a little
Taking it away from Brieful.
interesting, because Dancho, you're gonna be out of town celebrating your birthday.
yes.
Yeah, so you have fun on that. You don't worry about what these folks are getting into. We'll see how well they last.
We're gonna get your character killed.
I assume
Actually-
that, like, as you guys go on, like, it'll be, we'll say out of character. Like, I don't like, railroading, but, like, it just makes sense if, like, Kale and Justin stayed back to watch the ship while everybody else.
I was about to say. I don't
Yeah,
check
I
out the
just
shipwreck.
realized that too.
Yeah. I
So
forgot
this
about
is a
that,
good
actually.
point to, like, stop so we can, figure that out for
Yeah.
next session.
You know what? Let me change back what I said and have Justin stay on the ship with Akira.
Okay.
No, Akira comes with us, no? And then
Yes, I mean we
say,
can just so I feel like we can just retcon it that Justin stayed back in Akira with you guys.
We can also say that as you
That could
guys
be too
found
heavy
the
for us.
shipwreck, you decided to go back and let them know, hey, we found a shipwreck, and then Kale would have been like, yeah, we should probably go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong
Kinda
with
way it
just
works.
walking another hour back and be like, yo, we found a shipwreck. We want to go check it out. So we're already
Ain't
stuck
nothing
here
wrong
for a
with
little
walking
bit.
an hour back until you got to, and you're like, damn, this is a long ass time. long ass time to walk.
So it's just the life of adventuring. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us for today's session. This one was a little tense, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This is very
it was,
interesting.
I
I feel
enjoyed
like-
it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I feel like
See-
this sort of interaction would have like occurred like sooner or later.
Yeah, like the what's the word? The alignments are pretty stretched among
Yeah.
us. So
I will
I was
say-
expecting some type of thing.
I will say, because whenever we have these kind of moments, I always like to give a little disclaimer for the party. Make sure that like it's fine that you guys can have like differing opinions, but make sure that those opinions do not result in you guys breaking up the party. Just remember that.
Yeah, no.
Don't
Oh, yeah,
give me any
definitely.
more work than I need to. Like, because if
Trust me,
y'all
that- I don't
decide
take
to
shit
like split
personal,
the
so-
group and be like, oh, I'm gonna go do my own thing, y'all are and I'm just like,
No,
the
no,
campaign's falling apart. Like,
You know, that's in any campaign.
do
that
that
is
to me.
just that is just the call of it about to die when the party splits
Yeah.
up because they
Yeah.
got in the argument.
It's
so
it's yeah, it's like how do I say? I think we've all sort of experienced that one way or another. Not even specifically in a fucking D&D campaign, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing games, yeah.
yeah, like just in general, just keep doing this because your character would. It's kind of like, okay, then why are we keeping you in the group, right? Like, there's gotta be some compromise and shit.
yeah, everybody's gonna
Yeah, yeah,
compromise at
yeah.
some points.
Because like, yeah, even though my character's like lawful good, and I still had a ton of plans where he would, or because I expected this, I still had a ton of plans to like still make it so that Justin stays with the group.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
mention, because Yambi, you made a comment during the break, and I didn't get to respond to you. But when you said that, like, about the not feeling good about the Deus Ex Machina, I personally don't like Deus Ex Machina moments either. But
Mhm.
if it happens, it means that there's going to be a very big consequence because of that.
Okay, that's good to know. As long as like there's a
Yeah.
consequence to it, I'm cool with it.
Because
Yeah,
like I was saying during the break, like I did have plans if one of you guys got arrested. I just wasn't able to flesh them out. So I figured like,
Mhm.
okay, go in my mind, I'm like, okay, so Kale and Val are hanging out on the ship, and all of a sudden, as you guys go to the tavern, to make one last check, all of the town guards start rushing towards the tavern. So to them, they're like, they fucked up. They
Yeah.
fucked something up. What's going
Yeah, it
on?
does make sense.
And then Kale, I'll reveal a little bit of this because, like, it's I think it's okay to, like, unveil the curtain a little bit, a little behind the scenes bits. But I like to imagine that Kale and Vala sort of had a moment where Kale is just like, where the fuck are they? Like, they should have been back by now. And Vala just got tired of waiting. It's just like, they're up to no good. Something went wrong. Somebody fucked up, and we need to get to the bottom of this. Vala teleports to you guys because she can do that, and then she just basically sees the sight of Jonas that had just murdered 3 people, and it's just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, I really do like how you handled it, because I've been in a few campaigns where like they just put like a fucking random ass, like the party is suffering the consequences of their
Yeah.
actions, and then the DM pulls something out of their ass to make it so that the party don't actually like have to suffer like long-term consequences. So I am happy that you actually added a consequence.
Yeah, because
to, like,
everything has a
doing it.
consequence. Even running through like a big patch of grass is a consequence. Like a Rottweiler chasing you for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
Everything
I don't know what
has-
the fuck it had. I don't know what its plan was.
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That's physics. And so storytelling,
epic rap battles.
yeah. And so storytelling is kind of the same thing. So yeah, naturally, if your most powerful ally goes and saves you, despite them not wanting to, they're just gonna leave. Because they're
God,
gonna be
you'd
like, listen,
surprised.
I gave you your one freebie, now you're on your own. See ya. And that's what happened.
Me and Trix was in this one D&D play by post
I know exactly.
server, bro. Bro, there was so much dumb shit happened, but there was one moment where we literally hunted down the dude that we had to beat, and we had him wrapped up, bound, fucking gag. And the dude somehow still fucking teleported away, and the DM was like, "Yeah, no,
portal.
he just he had dimension portal, bro.
There's a
no, he
reason.
didn't."
Dude, there's been,
Stupid shit.
trust me,
He was
I've been there
entangled
too.
everything.
I've been there too. Like, there's nothing more that there's nothing more with that kind of stuff that I hate than when like something happens in a game and I'm just like, that makes no fucking sense, and not in the good way. Like, it's okay if like it's like, oh, something happened, there must be a solution to this. Like, if it's something that like just like it just gives you more questions. Like, say, like something mysterious happens, you're like, why did that happen? Like, that's fine. But when something happens, then you're just like, all right, I legitimately cannot come with any reason why this is good. Like, there's no reason why this should have happened. What the fuck happened?
Usually,
those are
because,
bad
you know,
moments.
DMs are humans, right? So usually it's because, you know, they just don't know how to go about it in a way that the players have made the story go. And so they just bullshit to, like, you know, get past it, which I feel like, you know, that's newbie DMs should have, you know, a pass for that. But like when you've done it for a while, I feel like, you know, you have to be good at just doing shit spontaneously. Like, you can't just bullshit it.
Improv is not easy. There's a reason why people teach classes on how to improvise, is because it is not a natural talent. It's something you got to learn over time. And yeah, some people are better in it than others. I think I'm okay. I'm not gonna say that I'm like fantastic or anything. Like, I still make mistakes. Like, there are moments where I'm just like, I'm role playing an NPC, somebody says something and I'm just like, I don't know what they would say. Like, I have those moments sometimes. That happens. I ain't perfect.
Best DM.
For example, I ran my session yesterday and forgot to check the fucking weather, and then I lost power when I was trying to cancel my session halfway through. As I mentioned,
I need to watch the VOD back on that.
I haven't either, but it's literally like we got to like a really big climactic point. I'm trying to like get to like a halfway, like a good break spot, and then like I have to mute my mic because my dad rips my door open. It's just like, hey, there's a tornado warning. You need to get into the basement right now. And I'm just like, I'm fucking streaming shit. And then like as I'm trying to explain, I'm like, hey guys, I know we're in a really tense moment, but I just got a tornado warning, so I have to end the stream. And as I was telling them that, my power went out. And they started freaking the fuck out. And now I'm just like, fuck, how am I going to post this on YouTube? Like, what do I just put in the comments? I'm like, hey, I lost power during the stream. That's why it ends roughly. Like,
You could, honestly.
I probably
in the
will.
VOD, you say, I apologize, and then it cuts out. the stream.
Yeah, I didn't even get to, I didn't even get to like finish what I was saying to chat. And then like all my power goes out. I'm like, all right, guess I'm going to the basement.
I love thunderstorms, man.
All right,
I need to go take that dog out
yeah, we
again.
need to find somebody to raid real quick here. I think I know. Oh, I know exactly who we're gonna raid.
Wait, before you do, I forgot to do this.
Oh,
There we go.
what happened?
Hold on.
Are you good?
Oh,
you're
thank you.
subbing.
There we go.
Thank you for the
my
prime.
prime subs only for Loco from now on.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Valid.
I
I feel that.
All right.
fucking forgot last.
I'm gonna
last
put
month,
a weird raid message. It's going to make sense once I put the raid in.
We gonna raid?
We are going to be raiding my model mama, Foxy's.
Let's
Cause
show the mama some love.
yup. So naturally the raid is going to be VTuber son raid because I am her VTuber son. So we're going to be raiding my VTuber mama, Foxy. She's playing some Final Fantasy 15, looks like. And I just, oh, that's fucking, all right. Goal for you guys. She's currently at 399 followers on Twitch. Get her to 400 at least. That is your goal today, folks, okay?
I'll follow her.
Let's do it.
So, show my mama all the love you guys possibly can. Please don't be disrespectful or I will be very upset with you. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next time. We'll see you next week for the next session of Knights of Aurea. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!
Bye
Bye.
Yeah.